Sexy red video. Hey man, looking like pliers. It's pliers, baby. Okay, we got our lo-fi. I'm gonna throw some lo-fi on the background. Put your background music on. Yes, sir. Happy New Year, guys.
Damn.
Happy New Year. You got the
Shut
Belgium.
up.
Got your ear. Bro, why am I the computer moving slow? Hold on.
Shut up. Belgian white. Get you right.
Everybody,
Went to the dispensary today, y'all boys. Got the electronic joint. Got the electronic joint going on.
Ain't them the things that hurt your lungs?
We dying anyway. We
everything
eat
hurts your lungs.
we eat plastic chicken. It don't matter, guys.
Who eat
Wait,
plastic
is that
chicken?
your hat leather? Your hat leather?
Oh yeah, I got you know I spend money a little different, twin. Come on, twin.
Nah, I got the because I got that same one, but it's just the nylon one or whatever.
Yeah, I know. I ain't seen too many people with the leather joint, so I had to cop.
I didn't even know they made them in leather.
I have to be respectfully different.
How y'all niggas be changing y'all background?
Oh, if you go to the corner where you see you should see at the bottom, it should say settings. And then when you go to general, go to virtual background, and then you can change it.
I got it.
Right at the bottom, it say settings.
I ain't got that.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah,
You on your phone?
I'm on my phone.
Oh yeah, it's a little different. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult to see it on the phone, but it's there though. Yeah, man. What y'all boys on though, man? What's the word, man? Sexy red videos,
Shock
feminine
tops.
men. What y'all talking about? Shock tops, man. What's up, man? What's up, man? What's up with the sexy red video? I don't even know what it was about.
No, hold on. You gotta do it. Hold on, bro. Hold on. You gotta at least do some type of intro, some type of season 2, some type of something.
Season 2.
Like, what's going on? You shouldn't have went live. If you're gonna do that, you shouldn't even went live yet. You should have figured out the figure out. So whatever, man. Y'all
back, baby.
Man, we the pod. But I'm trying to figure out how I get 43 views on one of my district council meetings, man. People want to tune into the district council meetings. That's pretty cool. I don't know why I got so many views.
Listen, twin. Keep telling you, people gonna think they have nothing else to tune into. This is a streaming world we're currently in. People not watching Netflix like that unless they watching some type of series and things of that nature. But
I'm a murder mystery guy myself. I like murder mysteries. That's the wave I'm on right now.
Murder mysteries? I love a murder mystery.
Yeah. I just watched. I'm Hercule Poirot, detective. Oh, what's that?
I mean, you mentioned that in the group. Is it like because I seen a couple, like he made the
Murder on the Orient Express.
Yeah, Murder on the Orient Express, and then it was
called
another
Death on the Nile.
Death on the Nile, yeah. I seen both of them.
Another one called
was he on Throwing Knives too?
A Hunting in Venice. Wait, well, what's this book about, man? The man on his LeBron, the man on the first page. Every time he pick up a book, he always on the first page. What's the book about, man?
So it's actually one of like 20 books from J.A. Jance, and she's basically a Joanne Brady series. She's the main character. She's like a sheriff, and she's like the sheriff of this small town where she solves murder mysteries and arrests a lot of drunk drivers. And I mean, it's a murder mystery every goddamn book. But
okay, that's solid enough.
But yeah, J.A. Jance, she's the old white lady.
Yeah,
and basically like the bubble. I mean, that's just shows you how serious a lot of the authors are when they have that bold print. You know it's about to be a good ass book.
All right, so I'm gonna take that, and when I create my book, I'm gonna bold my joints out too. Then
I gotta I told you about a crime scene. I mean, a financial crime book.
Yeah. You starting to write it already?
Hell yeah.
Decent. That's decent.
You still ain't do the intro for season 2?
I mean, I ain't got no intro video.
I mean, it don't matter. Just say something.
Oh yeah, all right, y'all. Y'all know, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in for the first 5 minutes. Now that we here, man. Season 2, the Pod Bods is back. We just
what?
That T-Night just threw that name in the chat, so I don't know. Yeah, there's that. But man, we back, man. You know, Happy New Year for everybody. You know what I mean? Y'all know how we do. We just come on, we talk a little shit. We just kick the bowls, if you will. And y'all ain't got nothing to do, so y'all just chilling, listening to us. Sometimes we'll have a drink, sometimes we'll have a smoke and a pancake. Otherwise, we just talking about stuff that's going on in the world, man. But other than that,
first of all, tell us about your journeys that you've been going on. Your spiritual journeys.
Nah. I mean, I'm blessed enough to have work that send me around the country, man. So I think the last time we ended up getting sidetracked a bit because in November I went to, where did I go first? I went to Dallas, then Philly, then I went over to Vegas. In Dallas, I was capping off my fellowship that I spent the last 2 years in, and we did a presentation at a conference. That was actually my first time going to a conference, but because I had to leave to fly over to Philly for another conference in which I presented at for the first time, I ended up leaving early. So that was a good experience. And then Vegas was just me wanting to go over and just have some fun and relax for a little bit.
So you're Royal Oats.
No, actually not. Just go relax. And then I just came back from New York doing the same thing. I went and learned more about the organization I work for. Didn't realize I actually work for a startup, which speaks to the reason why there's been so much turnover. But it's an amazing experience to have a job like I have, where I mean I get paid top dollar. Then I get to travel the country on a dime. I mean, and we already talking about doing more conferences this year. So we talk about possibly going to Boston, Atlanta, and some other parts of the country to go present on police relationships, police community relationships. So I mean,
man, let me get in on that Boston.
I'm in a blessed position, man. I was just saying that actually I was talking to one of the police officers today because they have a community training academy that comes up every year where you spend like 6 weeks learning some of the nuance in the police department from a community member's perspective. And he was telling me that he asked me how I was doing. I was telling him I'm excited because this week I cap off the data collection period for my dissertation. And he asked me what my degree was in. I told him biz psychology, and industrial organization. See, I got a good buddy that does that. She worked for McKinsey. And I don't know if y'all know what McKinsey is, but it's one of the top 3 powerhouses in terms of consulting firms in the world. Yeah. And I've always wanted to work there. In fact, I got all of the McKinsey books about consulting because they do it in such an original way. And I read through all their books and stuff like that. And I always wanted to work for this organization just for like 2 years because I know that they're going to send me all across the country as well and get some valuable experience. And if y'all didn't know, Pete Buttigieg, who roughly about our age, worked for McKinsey, and he was the transportation secretary. And, you know, that's just
he's a Secretary of State?
No, he was, I don't know. He was the transportation secretary. Let me see. I don't think he still is right now, but he is. He still is. I just ain't heard nothing about him in a minute.
Cause I mean, who thinks about transportation like that?
What type of transportation you talking about?
Secretary of Transportation.
The Secretary of Transportation for the U.S. He 42. So yeah, he in our age range. But anyway, I say that to say that when you connected to them type of organizations, man, some wonderful things can happen for you. So, Oh yeah, we trying to get endorsed, y'all. Shock Top. Come on, man. We like Shock Tops. We like oranges in our beer. In our Belgium L's. We can't see what you do. What's that 1738?
Oh man, that shit got me in trouble in Miami one time.
That's why I want to go. I want to go to Miami, man. I always said though, I want to go to Miami though with a little money in my pocket, all white, sitting on the beach somewhere.
Look, Miami is not for middle-aged black men. I repeat, it is not for middle-aged black men. We are the only ones that can go to, like, if we go down there, you probably you gotta be fit, you can't be fat, you gotta have a lot of bread.
Respectfully.
And you gotta be in one of those, like, those condos or whatever, or Airbnbs that's like in them high rises. You can't be on the beach. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it big. And probably either that or you gotta stay downtown, where all the the rich people stay.
The happenings are.
And then go one of those parties and do a line of coke.
I ain't gonna even lie to you. When I went down there to Dallas, I ran into a guy from Detroit that was doing some dope stuff in terms of building a nonprofit that's geared towards giving back to the city of Detroit and the youth there. And he lives in Miami. He actually invited me out to come. He said it's an open invitation. And I don't know what type of bread he got, but he was from the military and he was definitely flaunting it while we were down there. He was just a random guy that I connected with because one of the other guys that was from Pittsburgh that was a part of the fellowship was like, man, y'all gotta meet this dude. So we sitting down, we cooling. I'm talking about this man, he's Chicago, man. You my cousin. Like he was just like, man, it was like family for real. Man, I'm telling you, brothers, man, we gotta get together, man.
If you say the word Chicago when you on vacation, motherfuckers be like, oh shit, Chicago.
Oh yeah, for sure. Love it, man. But nah, man, it was a good experience, and in terms of being there and just connecting with people, man. And like I said, being a part of that fellowship, this is the last thing I'll say, then I'll pass the mic. Like, I was introduced to some new concepts that I wasn't familiar with, like fiscal agency and having these nonprofits actually support whatever program you want to launch. And it keeps you away from having to do the 501c3 paperwork. So when one of the guys that's a doctor as well, he a geologist, and he was telling me about how he applies geology to the world around him, because he was like, the study of geology is basically about how things fit together. So he comes with a systems-based mindset about any and everything. So whether it's politics, community, business, what have you, he always trying to figure out how does it all overlap. And so he was the one that was telling me about this fiscal sponsorship and how he was able to use it to be involved in politics while also not being involved in it, or at least as a he has a for-profit, but do non-profit work while also being involved in politics. And for those that's in the know of the C3 space, you can't do that. You can't be involved in politics. And so he told me how to do that. And I'm like, I brought that back here and landed my first contract, you know what I'm saying? And it was a hefty sum to be able to put my own little program together. So, I mean, I tell anybody, man, we got to start taking advantage of these things, whether it's sitting on boards, being on fellowships so you could learn stuff from people, man. Take advantage of this shit, man. Stop chasing these women. Chase this paper. 50 told us a long time ago. It come with it.
Hey, yo, what you connected to Wi-Fi right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
it's delayed.
Yeah.
I seen that. I don't know. I'm gonna switch to I got the 5G going, but I'm gonna switch to the other one.
I think every rapper told us MOB. Money over bitches.
Yeah, I don't know if Drake froze. It looked like he froze, but so how about you, T Night? What's been new?
Shit, I got tickets to Dreamville. This is my second time going.
In North Carolina.
Yeah, North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina. This J. Cole's roster. So it was already mentioned that Nicki Minaj, she's gonna be one of the headliners there, and I'm a little upset because I don't think that, you know what I'm saying. I feel like she's not headlining material.
Oh, who? Nicki Minaj?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. Hey, listen. When it comes to that music shit, I listen to that music. I was listening to a couple songs off that album. Listen. Is she a rapper? Probably not at this point, right? But I also think about a person like a Young Thug. Young Thug came in, he was technically a rapper, but he just was saying a lot of, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, but now I'm listening to Nicki and I'm like, bro, she not really rapping, but again, they are really starting to mix nostalgia into the music. So it's like a lot of this stuff they giving us recycled content that come from our generation, our era, that came from our parents' generation and era, and that's really all it is. So
are you referring to like the production, or just like
think about it. They are currently using AI to be able to create beats and things like that to trick our mind to like a song. And I'm saying when I listen to certain pieces of music, I done listen to music so much that I'm listening to it and I said, okay, I could tell you why that's gonna blow. And I hear a lot of that on Nicki Minaj shit. What shit of hers I was just listening to the other day? I think there's Facebook. So I think you could play a little music on Facebook versus the other shit. But now I want to cut your wisdom. So you said you don't feel like she a headliner though.
No, I don't feel like she a headliner. Maybe a sub headliner, like the tier right before the headliner. I feel like that's where she's at in her point of her career. Kind of like where City Girls was. So last year, City Girls was probably like the third tier, or maybe the second tier, which was cool for me because the headliner is supposed to be somebody that can that's universal. Like last year, you had Usher and Drake as headliners. Like they have a universal appeal that
for the Dreamville.
Huh?
You saying for Dreamville, it was Usher and Drake last year?
Yeah, last year was Usher and Drake. So
that's cold.
You know what I'm saying? Like that is a great.
But if you think about this year, Nicki Minaj had like as far as streaming, I heard that Pink Friday like blew past everybody's expectations though.
I mean, yeah, and I mean it's going to do that, because she's Nicki. Like I feel like she's I'm gonna just say she's one of those artists that, her name is gonna garner attention.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Based on association. So she's always been associated with Drake, Lil Wayne, and various people that, she's either gone against.
But I mean, hold on, because see, every woman in history been that way for real.
Well, I'm just saying for her career now, like Pink Friday too, and then she had I'm trying to remember the one she had probably like 2018.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What's the difference between what Nicki Minaj do as a female artist to be able to stay relevant and stay, touring and things like that versus a 50 Cent? Like 50 Cent, and I'm just give you a little background. When he was talking about his music, he was saying how, they would do the clubs and then they would go overseas and they would do all these things to establish itself in the height of who he was, so that he can always have money, for years going on. So I'm saying with Nicki Minaj and them, the advent of social media, her having her Queen's Radio, these platforms and things, why do you still think it's because of names like Drake and Wayne that she would, be like popping, but not based upon the fact that she still, is advent about growing her social media platform? She was just on Cassinet show.
Well, so I feel like Nicki Minaj, right? When you think about the height of her career, I would say it's probably between 2009 to probably like, when the first Pink Friday came out, right? So when you think,
so you saying before she became a mom?
Before she, well, I mean, I don't want to like stir that hornet's nest, but yeah, I mean,
no, yeah, because I mean, it's only right that she takes some time off. So are you saying like in between the time that she I mean, go ahead so we can figure out what
I'm just saying musically, she was at the height, right? I mean, because she just had a child. I mean, I would say Pink Friday came out 2014. They had Anaconda and some other, songs that was on there that was really good or whatever. And then she had like a period where, the whole, when she was dating Meek and, and then she, what I'm saying? Like, I think it was like a label beef between her and Drake or whatever. And you didn't see her anymore on Drake's like albums, or they didn't do any more collaborations, Drake, Lil Wayne and Nicki or whatever. And so it was kind of like, that's when you just saw the regression.
Wait. All right. So I think that was probably more so around the time when the Lil Wayne beef, though.
What? You talking about between Nicki and Lil Wayne?
No. Between Lil Wayne and Baby. Like, because remember, Lil Wayne and Baby was going through some stuff that really stopped a lot of traction, too, for a lot of Wayne artists.
I mean, yeah, Cash Money wasn't, not Cash Money. Young Money really had a really major dip, except Drake, because he had his own, with
OVO.
Yeah, with OVO, and so.
But Drake is different, though. Yeah, Drake different. Drake was out of that.
Yeah, Drake is different, but Nicki wasn't on that same plateau, if that makes sense. Because if you think about it, 2014 was her peak, right? And then when Drake took off, I think she, like when she got with Meek, it was 2015 or whatever, she kind of like descended. And then like you didn't hear from her. And then musically, the only thing she was doing was hopping on features. You know what I'm saying? Like, she had probably some of the best features in 2017, with Rake It Up, with Yo Gotti. She hopped on, and then she had started dating what's his name? From the Migos. What's his name?
You talking Nicki Minaj?
Yeah, she had started dating
like Offset? Or Takeoff?
No,
Quavo?
Yeah, she had started dating Quavo for a little bit.
Oh man, I ain't know none of this. This man got school.
He had a whole diss song. And then that's when her career kind of like
watching Tasha with a K.
Man, I don't know what's going on. I don't even know how you know this.
Man, I follow. But it was just like that little period where you like, damn, she old now. Like she getting old. She's doing everything to stay relevant. Then she started beefing with Cardi. And it was like, come on, like you just going after the
man said, man, I ain't gonna start at 7:30 because y'all gonna be wanting to eat. What is he doing, man?
Right, that man got a whole noodles. Chicken and beef.
My personal trainer told me I gotta eat.
Man could have did that before we got on this pod.
Right.
Man.
Talking about we sleep. And this man.
Come on, man, that's a mukbang. Man, it's a mukbang, man.
But yeah,
people watch mukbangs too.
Nah, so besides the so when is the concert?
So the fest, it's a fest, and it's a 2-day fest which goes on. Hell yeah, goddamn unprofessional. But it's April 6th and 7th of in the beginning of April. So the one thing that I would say that I learned from last year is to wear comfortable shit.
Like, how many hours do it be?
Man, about 10 hours each.
Ooh, yeah. But do you? Is it like in a yard, or you got to pay for like floor seats? I mean, tickets type shit.
Yeah, so they have different tiers. So the first day, the pre-sale or whatever, we tried to get the VIP because we knew VIP was the shit, right? Where you can sit down or whatever closer to the stage, and you have preferential bathrooms and shit like that. But we had to get general admissions this time again, and basically you out there with hundreds and thousands of people just kumbaya and shit, and then you just standing up in a big crowd, and the closer you get to the stage, I mean, for me, for a 35 plus old man, I feel like I don't want to be up front, but I just want to be in the crowd, just jumping and just makes you feel alive, whatever.
Yeah, you just want to be there on God.
Do a couple edibles. You know what I'm saying? Feel good. And you wear comfortable shit. Like, that's the one thing I learned. You can't be in your fresh to death.
So you said this your second time going?
It's my second time. I'm a two-timer.
Oh, no, that's love.
You know, and I think I enjoy Dreamville because, like, when you think about like the Afrocentric, or just when you think about like my people, as Ali Sadiq would say, my people, like I feel like that's my people. You know what I'm saying? Like you got people that got, the Shea Butters, Shea Butter babies. You got
yes,
people
Lord.
that you said what?
I said yes, Lord.
Wait, right, now you talking about the people? You talking about the people who go to a Dreamville concert? Then,
yeah, the Dreamville concert. You know,
Shea Butter Princess and Cocoa Butter Kings. Yes, Lord.
Right. I mean, although I don't wear that stuff or whatever, but I like being around.
Hey, I got my guy, my apprentice that I'm training at the job. He say he's Spanish. I say he white. But he a Spanish guy, and he carry around the Palmer's cocoa butter with him. He be like, man, I know you need some. My hands be dry as hell, from my job and shit. I know you need some. Oh man, fuck all that.
The only time I use Palmer's cocoa butter is
like dry hands, black man.
For tattoos, they good for tattoos.
I ain't never put no cocoa butter on my tattoos.
What do you use?
What's that shit? Like some type of like A&D ointment, typically.
Oh yeah.
I ain't never rubbed no. I ain't never. But the cocoa butter probably is a little bit better though.
Anything with healing properties, within the.
No, what's that thing that come in that butter? That stick? That's cocoa butter, right?
Cocoa butter.
Little stick. Yep. Oh yeah, I be using that shit. Then my bad. So. No, I be using that shit.
Those are the. Well, not the sidetrack. So. I think they said Nicki is going to be the headliner, but I don't feel like she should be a headliner. But I think these are the dark horses that will be there. I think Drake will be there again, only because it's in between the Drake and J. Cole concerts.
You think he gonna be a surprise guest type shit?
Yeah, I think he's gonna be a surprise
would make sense,
guest.
Though. Yeah, for sure, because they just had one of the biggest songs.
First person shooter.
Yep.
And then I think Lil Wayne gonna be there. But but I think I don't know. I'm just looking for a good time, man. But this time we're going a few more days before everything, so we can get the whole feel of the whole fest week or whatever. Because last year we got there on a Friday evening, and then we went down there and what I'm saying, we couldn't really stay out as long because I think in Raleigh everything started closing around midnight, and so we ended up at a Waffle House and shit. So we gonna get there about Thursday and get the feel of the city. Go to a couple of local spots,
Who are you going? You keep saying we. Who is we?
Oh, the usual suspects. Raynard, Raymond, myself, and shit. That's it. We was looking for more people to come, but
Yeah.
If y'all want to come, let me know. We got an Airbnb that we can fit about 4 more people. More the merrier.
When is it?
April 6th and 7th. And we going down there on the 4th. So
let me see. I actually think that's when the PSYOP conference is going to be in Illinois. Let me see.
Well, what up, Adi, man? What you got going on, man?
Let me see.
Shit, man.
Oh no, it's a little later.
Doing crazy hours at work. I've been doing. It's been made like 2 years since I've been at my job now, and
hey,
oh God.
Be careful with that 1738, man. That's some powerful shit.
Yeah. Man,
but I had I don't know. I think we started off talking about the years or just
nah, we was talking about where I was at, and then
I think we were just where everybody was at shit since we last
season one
since this season 2 type shit.
Yeah, season 2 type shit. Where ladies at, man? Where we at, man? They ain't signed the contract.
I sent them the link.
We just hilarious them.
I sent them the link, so if they gonna jump on, they'll jump on. They older, man. They probably sleep, man. They some older women.
They big time now.
At the gig, man, we just working, man. That's all I can say, man. Working.
Cause it's considered like busy season now, right?
Oh man, it's busy as hell. We like as soon as that weather hit, like a negative, instantly go into mode. But one thing I've been learning, I like if you looking at things from just a whole perspective, like being in this job, it's actually probably like I always tell people, like they always say, find something you love to do. I feel like you can also take that with the same manner and say, if you work hard, find something that pays you like the way you work. And I feel like with my job, it's like that. Like when I work hard, I feel like I really get a chance to look and say, oh yeah, I put that pain in, and the checks definitely, show that as well. So that's one thing I like. But also it's like being in the position, like coming from an apprentice, somebody learning my job, to somebody now having your own like job site, and you got to be the one to protect the people's property, make sure that people you leave your impression on people. So like a job, I got a new dude with me, man. This new kid, like the dude, so he lactose intolerant. So like every day he come to work.
He definitely a black man.
No, he take that milk. No, he white, or he say
you said he Puerto Rican,
Rican, whatever.
Afro Latino.
He come to work every day, and he's eating yogurt or drinking coffee, and every day, I gotta take a fat ass shit, bro. I gotta take a fat ass shit. So the other day, he been with me now for about a week. The other day we go do it.
Boy, you pissing me off, boy.
The other day we go do a job. I leave him in the house so we got to do scans after we finish the work. I leave him in the house. I'm in my truck. I'm chilling. He come rushing out the house. Oh my God, where's the vacuum? Where's the vacuum? I took a fat ass shit in their toilet. It won't flush.
Oh no.
Bro,
my man don't know how to boo properly.
First of all, like,
you gotta flush them folks' toilet, man.
Bro. And I'm wondering, like, what the fuck taking this nigga so long? Like, what is he doing? Like, I promise you, every day I'm at work with this nigga, he's like, he'll just disappear. Then he'll come back. Yeah, man, I had to use the customer bathroom. So I'm already kind of like, bro, why the fuck is you using, like, in my mind it's like, bro, why the fuck is you using these people's bathroom? And why you keep eating dairy every fucking day knowing you finna have to shit it out, bro? Like, what is you doing? Like, so it's like, it's one of those things where when you become a man, but I done trained so many guys now. One of my guys I trained, he just got promoted. So I'm training so many guys now because, like Dre was saying about small businesses, it's a revolving door. But you learn so much about yourself as a leader in that process. Like, everybody who got with me, no good thing is nobody never quit on me. You know what I'm saying? I definitely get the best out of people, and now the people are starting to tell me how much of a motivation I am to them. Hey, damn, man, you make me want to come to this motherfucker. You feel me? You make me want to woo. You know, because all I talk about all day is investing. I talk about stacking your money. I listen to Young Dolph all day. You know, so so you know, all the kids there, they younger than me. You feel me? So they damn near in their 20s and shit. But you know, obviously I could connect with them.
With me.
So you know, they just keep telling me how much of a motivation I am. And it's pretty cool though, because obviously these young kids, and I remember when I was that age, like what even started me on investing was, it was an older guy at the job. Man, I don't need no motherfucking, fuck this job. I don't need this job. So why you feel that way? He showed me one of his checks. Man, I get this shit off real estate. That's what really, wanted me to get into an investor mindset. So I know I'm doing my due diligence by these kids by telling them, like, man, make this money, stack that shit up, invest that shit. I tell them all, bro, by 25, you work at this job, you donezo. You ain't gotta work if you do it right. You know what I'm saying? So I know that's affecting them. So I just think that's like one of the best things I feel like, especially for a job like this, is being able to take people, shape them, mold them, you know what I'm saying? Even if they work with me or not, just to know that they being motivated by me, that shit cold. Like that's to me, that's what a leader is supposed to do. Like the job, motherfuckers gotta be out 2-3 o'clock in the morning. So I gotta motivate these motherfuckers to want to get their ass up and go through this physical labor from 7 in the morning to 2-3 in the morning with me, because I get, I get the bigger slice. So, and it's definitely been rewarding because I've been learning and growing throughout this process as being the leader and shit. So like we ended off last year. I think this is my second year at the job. I've been a foreman for about a year now. So this shit cold. I fuck with it. And then now, I'm starting to hire little teams. So when at first we was busy, we were working crazy hours. I'm talking about 2-3 in the morning. Now they bring me up a little team. So we coming and banging out shit. We still doing about 10-12 hours, but I'm making more money in less amount of time. So you can't argue with that. More money, less time. So that's the motto.
Work smarter, not harder.
For sure. But I think you got to get your people to buy in though. That's one of the main things. Like if it ain't shit, if I'm the only one busted, like I see a lot of guys at my job, they complain all the time because the people with them quit. They always quit. I promise you, everybody has lost a man in that job because they just don't know how to be effective leaders. I think that's what separates me from some of them other guys. Like I ain't never had nobody quit the job. I got people fired for sure because they just can't cut it at this job. But nobody has never quit on me. So I think that's the best thing too.
So other than like the obvious, like being late to work and taking fat shits and what would get a person fired?
I mean, I think for me personally, because they assign these people to me. First of all, like I'm at the job at 7 in the morning. So you got to be up with me. You feel me? That's really what's going. I would say that's probably the most things gonna get you fired. Then if we out in the field and I tell you to do something and you choose to go against what I'm telling you to do, that can get you out. But it won't necessarily get you out. In some instances, they'll just put you with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, but most of the time, the people that I've got fired, they just didn't fit, and it wasn't no singular thing. It was like one dude. Like, I was talking to dude was like really mental, like, and I'm talking about mental. That's why I had sent the thing to the group. I'm like, man, let's talk about Generation Alpha, because that's a lot of people that I work with, and I'm noticing like they are emotionally aware, but they are so soft.
They're so what?
Soft.
Oh, that was the Sexy Red video. I was if y'all like would have taken a look at it.
Yeah, Drake is playing right now. Shit.
Yeah, that's why I was actually what.
Yeah, so it was basically Sexy Red
laying down on the couch.
Yeah,
man, tired, y'all. I don't even know why he doing this, man. He sleep.
Right.
About
the man was projecting.
I'm in my lounger. That's just what I have. I have
man
a
was
lounge.
projecting.
Man, ain't nobody fucking podcasting on no lounge, man.
When the man say he projecting, talking about some y'all boys asleep. And then T-Night gonna eat. T-Night gonna drink.
Hey, he like the other crew chiefs at my job, man. That's why they lose their guys. No accountability, man. Gotta be a leader first, man.
The man eyes halfway closed after eating salad.
On the real, it's over with.
My eyes always closed, man.
It's over with, man.
Man, turn this shit off.
Jeez, man. I have a lounger, man. I'm sitting in my lounge chair that swivels. What's wrong with y'all, man?
Why is the cat
gonna sit in a lounge chair?
The cat gonna jump up there and curl up, and you gonna fall asleep.
Man, get y'all a lounge chair.
He'll be snoring on this motherfucker in the pew.
Get y'all a lounge chair, man. These guys upset because I
got a bean bag.
Man, you guys, man, be comfortable, man. Why you can't be comfortable on the cast, man?
But bean bags ain't made for 250 plus.
Get comfortable, man. All right, now what's the video? What's this video you were saying?
Yeah, it's the Sexy Red video. If you could show
it was in the chat though, so I'm trying to see what is it so I can find it on YouTube.
It's on Sexy Red's you can probably find it on Sexy Red channel.
It was if she was pregnant, right?
Yeah, she's pregnant.
I mean, now I'm saying on the videos.
Yeah.
No, you got what you using on to your MacBook, right?
Nah, I'm on my laptop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I already know. Like on the Mac.
Yeah, you could have just clicked that motherfucker right off the MacBook shit.
Right.
No wonder I'm like, why your screen look blurry as hell? Shit.
Yeah, I don't know why the screen looks so trash too.
What when you be doing your professional friend shit? What was you do? You using the same shit?
Yeah, but I use my 4K webcam though.
Oh, okay. All right, that's why it looks different. Okay, cool.
Do you hook that microphone up to the camera or?
Yeah, I have I hooked the microphone up as well. All right, find the video and just send it. You could put it in the chat if you can. Because you on your phone anyway, so you could just share it to here in the chat, and then I can play it. That'll work. Yeah, man. Y'all boys sleep, man. Y'all gotta wake up, man. Joe, why my joint lagging like this? This is interesting. Why I'm on lag mode, man? What the hell? I done switched to different Wi-Fi's and everything. Shit, trash.
What type of computer you got? How old the computer? Shit, all this data shit, all this shit needs to be updated at this point. Because I'm noticing I'm using the continuity camera on my
about a 2019.
I'm using the continuity camera on my iPhone and shit. That motherfucker clear as hell.
I just shared the link.
Yeah, I got it. Hold on.
It's Instagram though.
Oh.
See, now you be you using your phone camera?
Yeah. The front facing.
The front facing. Okay. Yeah, nah, that motherfucker clear though. I think the front facing camera for the iPhone is like 12.
How much is the all right, this shit funny.
I'll put an extra waffle in there for you.
You can sit over there.
Thank you. And I cleaned up your studio so everything's tidy. I did the bathroom and your room.
Did you wash the nuts things off my sheets?
Yes, I washed the damn sheets.
Okay. Don't talk to me like that.
I don't want to annoy you, but remember you said you're gonna take care of my haircut. I've just been waiting.
I got a dub for you. Bro, you always asking for something. Her.
That's funny as hell.
Who's this guy?
My friend. How are you, man?
My friend. Don't ask no questions. You pay any bills? This just my friend. Don't ask no more.
Well, I'm gonna take one of the cars to go get a haircut. Love you, man.
Chill, brother.
It's been something on my heart that I've been wanting to talk to you about, man. I'm trying to understand, why would you make a song about me, bashing me, saying fuck your baby daddy, and I'm your baby daddy and I love you? You don't know how that makes me feel. Like, it's people walking up down the street every single day saying, oh, fuck you, you the broke ass baby daddy.
You are broke.
I'm like a bitch.
But I don't get why you have to make a song about it, babe. Do you think about how that makes me feel?
Go get some money. Like, flip some pounds, flip some packs or something. Sell some perks, do something. I'm the breadwinner, right? So I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Do you help me around here?
I try as much as I can.
Eating ass ain't enough.
Let's just go the other way because I don't know those guys and they will sketch you out.
Man, what? I ain't scared of them niggas. Come on.
I'm not going on.
Bring your scary ass on. Big blood shit, what kind of shit? Fuck you talking about?
What the hell wrong with her? Hey, she's so crazy, y'all. Don't pay her no attention. She didn't drink any. She got all types of people. You ain't tell me that was your sister. Come back around here, bro. Stop hitting me in public.
He a bitch.
Babe, brought your favorite waffle.
That shit nuts, boy.
You can sit over there.
Thank you. And I cleaned up your studio, so
that shit nuts.
Yeah, so
somehow TK Kirkland got something to do with that.
But I mean, when you were just saying, like, you know, the softness, man, that's super soft, man. You gotta, like, no matter if whoever's the breadwinner, you gotta have some oomph in your relationship, man. You can't be no bitch like that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, a little difficult in this day and age, man, because women making all the bread. This we in the female empowerment era. I mean, it should never get to a point though where a man feels disrespected, but he can only feel how he feel though, you know. That's the unfortunate. A man can only feel how he feel. Maybe, you know, maybe he want to be as Mosaic used to call him, beta male simp cuck mangina. Maybe he want to be that way. What he say? Beta male simp cuck mangina red pill. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man. I mean, I don't know. We're in a different era. It's so weird, though, man. I would argue it's a little difficult to be a man, in this day and age, because you don't know what to say, you don't know what to do, man. If you got you one, you better lock it down, man. That's it. That's the best you could do.
I mean, I think a lot of this shit is driven off of social media. Like, you know, most women think like they all in unison where agree that, like the whole 50-50 thing that we talked about a couple months ago.
Right.
Like, you know, I feel like you don't have to necessarily go 50-50 per se. And the man should take a little bit more, you know, of, you know, a 60-40, 65-35, whatever. But
I told one nigga 70-30, man. I'm cool with that.
I mean, going 50-50 ain't the worst thing in the world, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it should never be 100-0.
I mean, it depends on the need of the relationship. I mean, if both of y'all together, let's say we talking debt, right? We got to clear debt. So whoever it depends on how y'all want to attack it. Whoever got the highest or lowest debt, but if it makes more sense, if the man got the most debt, and let's say he make the most money, and he's taking a lot of his resources to pay off the debt, and the woman has to come up with 60 or 70 because his 30 was helping him pay off his debt first. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you got to come up with the numbers to make it make sense for the good of the relationship. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't going, and like they say, like even in the marriage, it's never gonna be 50-50. Because somebody gonna have 80 one day, somebody only gonna have 20, and vice versa, and
Mosaic
up and down.
Mosaic say a 70-30 is not smart.
Nah, I mean, well, shit, it depends on how you feel about it. But for me, if I know I'm making 2 times more than my woman, you know, and with the potential to make more, 2 things gonna happen. I'm gonna pay more because I'm okay with that, or like I told my lady, I would love to be able to get her a $70,000 salary and retire her. She worked for me, so I could make more money for the family. I think, to me, that makes more sense than anything.
Well, I mean, that sounds great in theory, but why not like continue to build, you know, networking, skill sets and things like that. Like, for instance, my wife is an attorney. If I did make, you know what I'm saying, where I can retire her or keep her same salary, you know, why let her skill set go to waste? She's pretty fucking smart, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, why not have her own thing and, you know, get her own accomplishments and accolades and things like that, you know, at the same time that I'm making more money. Why not have more money coming in?
I mean, everybody's situation different. I think for me, I would prefer. So, like I said, I'm committed to make it 250 in the next 2 years. In fact, I know I'm gonna be making 250, a quarter of a million. I know also though that if I'm making that much money, my time is not going to be where it need to be for the family. I'm gonna get bitched at about trying to make more money. The more money you make, the less time you have available. So in order to prevent that, I would rather be like, and my girl different. She's a social worker, smart and everything, but man, fuck that shit. I get her a better salary if I'm making 250. I give her 70, 80, and then allow her to run the crib and like plan my trips and make sure. But this the thing though, a woman gotta have that nurturing sense about them where they want to be a housemaker, because at that point you talk about making your woman into a housemaker, meaning she gonna be at the crib, she gonna be cooking, she gonna make sure the babies and shit straight, and she ain't gotta do nothing but make sure you straight so you could get more money.
The man tripping
ain't going for that though. So
he tripping. That don't exist.
That's the main thing I'm confused about. Is like you want the man to work hard and work to death, and the women, you know what I'm saying, like it's supposed to be equal. It
ain't hard to work it to death if you doing what you want to.
No, what I'm saying is I'm not just talking about 50-50 financially. I'm talking about 50-50 energy. Time, vacations, and all these miscellaneous things that come with being in a relationship. Like, I think that's another 50-50 thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I plan the date, you plan the date. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, whatever you want to do, as far as like date night or whatever, you want to go to the museum, you want to go wine tasting or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't always plan it, and then, you know what I'm saying, it should rotate. You go get groceries one day, I go get groceries, things like that. Like, but a man can't do 100% of the things.
Man, fuck that. I'm trying to get rich, man. I want to be rich before I leave this motherfucker. We get all that type of shit, bro. You outsource that. We should not, when we get money, we should not be cleaning up our crib no more. We shouldn't be shopping for ourselves no more. Our baby should have a fucking nanny so that they can have somebody that's going to teach them 24/7. And we should be able to do all the things we want to do.
I mean, I still want to do that. Like, I still want to be hands-on. You know what I'm saying? I still want to wash my goddamn clothes. I still want to.
No, you're not. No,
oh, hell no.
Knock it off. Like, T-Night.
Hell no.
T-Night, if you get the bag, you're not going to. First of all, there's no need to. Boy, you'll be at more Dreamville concerts. You'll probably, man, what
I'm
concert?
doing that now. Last Friday, I was at Ali Sadiq.
Man, I wish I could have saw that, man.
2 weeks ago, I was at Disney on Ice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get to enjoy the fruits of my labor.
But listen, you don't have a nanny. You don't have somebody come clean up your house. You don't have somebody come cook for you. What he talking about is the freedom to let those things go. You talking about I still want to be hands-on. That's because you have to be hands-on. But if you actually had the resources, bro, without like every dollar you spend today hurts you tomorrow. That's really all they do. So even if, like, and again, you may disagree, but we all know that due to inflation and the market, the way the market is going, especially the stock market gonna go so high, it's gonna outplace it's gonna outprice people. So even if you're not planning for tomorrow, you still like, so that's all he talking about, like being able to have them dollars, basically being able to do all that stuff for you. Bro, you wouldn't want to earn no clothes. We probably don't earn clothes now. I don't think nobody still earn. That's, you know, maybe they do dress shirts and stuff like that, but you ain't gonna want to do no ironing. You ain't gonna want to do no cooking, bro. You got the bread too. You can just enjoy life. And I get what you're saying, but you versus, you know, taking a trip to Disney on Ice, you go to Disney for 2 weeks instead of going to Raleigh, North Carolina. You go to Carolina for the whole week, and it is nothing because you got a babysitter at the crib, and you just took you a little, you know, first class flight where you ain't have to be stressed out about like shit like that. That's different. That's different, bro.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's a waste of money if I could do it myself. Now, cutting grass and doing yard work and, you know, that landscaping shit, then yeah, I'll get somebody to do that shit. I can't do that shit. Like, I physically get ill when I do yard work. You know what I'm saying? Like, my lungs and shit close down, and, you know, it's a whole fucking mess. Oh, man. I believe in that, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like housework, I still want to do. I still want to put my hand in the dishwater. You know what I'm saying? I still want to clean the toilets with my toilet brush. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bougie. You know what I'm saying? I still want to, you know, do the things that my mama taught me. How to survive and live. This man sleep.
No, I got a headache. That's really what I've been dealing with since
fucking salads. That's what earlier. It is.
No, I've been dealing with it since earlier. I should have took Tylenol earlier, but I just took one right now, so hopefully
I be getting them
raise your blood pressure.
I be getting them motherfucking headaches too, boy. Them bitches just out of nowhere. Like, but it'd be something like I haven't eaten all day. Then, you know, at my job, I quite often forget to drink water. So, you know, I'll be getting them banging ass headaches. I usually take some shit though.
Nah, shit. My salad was good, bro. I make my own dressing and shit. I make my own Caesar dressing. I really don't. So, you know, I'm in a weight loss journey right now, and So I've had a personal trainer since December, and I plan to have my personal trainer until June. I already paid for it. So in addition to that, the gym Export has a 90-day fitness challenge where if you lose the most amount of weight in that period, between the contestants, then you get a $5,000 grand prize, and it's probably going to be a combination of probably supplements and gym time and other personal training sessions and some cash.
One fella's finna cheat, then they're finna die to get that money.
I mean, no, not really. So what I've been doing is I've dedicated to cooking Mondays for which is meal prep, Monday through Wednesday, Thursdays doing a juice only fast, Friday, Saturday also having meal prep, eating home cooked meals, and then Sunday juicing as well. I got off track because I went to New York, and of course I wanted to try a few of their foods, but I had lost 10 pounds in the first 2 weeks, and I only came back. I gained only 3 back, so that was good. Having not worked out a full week. So
no, that's just right then and there though. That weight don't go back. That shit, especially when you're in your 30s, you be eating that shit. You won't see that shit when you step on the scale next week, 2 weeks from now, type shit. That's when it hit. You think you only that shit probably up there.
Yeah, no. We still.
Man, I should have known this nigga wasn't gonna win that 5,000, man.
We got the personal trainer.
He talking about all that money, man. He could have just took his ass to the gym. We call
this fucking guy, man. Come on, man. I got until April 9th. I ain't did it, but since January.
But you gonna keep traveling, bro. You finna keep traveling, man.
I ain't got no other travels. I ain't got no other travels between then and now. Come on, man.
But I wasn't saying you per se that was gonna cheat, but there's some people $5,000.
There you go. That's all I'm saying. Right? $5,000.
At the end of the day, my goal is to lose 70 pounds. We're gonna work to reach it. If I don't get it, then it is what it is. But at least I'm losing 50, 60, 70 pounds. That's the goal. The goal is to get
$5,000.
I mean, obviously, but regardless, getting healthy is the goal. Being 180 pounds.
I tell you what, if you won that $5,000, you be healthy as hell. Real healthy.
Shit, man. Listen,
man. I feel you. Know. You rich.
I'm healthy right now, man.
I know, man. You rich, man.
I'm healthy right now, man.
Hey, man.
Hey man, listen, rich, man. Hey man, listen, man.
Nice, Dr. Word.
I don't have a hard life, man. I have a pretty easy
man
life.
Say he don't want 5,000 tonight.
Hey, is the word healthy subjective?
No, healthy is healthy.
I mean, if I'm happy, I could be fat. But if I'm happy, and
healthy. We ain't say happy, healthy.
No. I'm saying if I'm happy,
everything healthy, like Loaded Luck say.
Okay, but what's healthy though? I could be a fat person and be healthy, right?
Nah, you can't be fat and healthy.
Yes, you can.
That's an oxymoron, big dog.
So how these goddamn football players, 300 pounds?
Because bro, come on, bro. They doing wind sprints, bro. You know damn well how. They still got to run upstairs. Yeah, they 300 pounds, bro, but they cardiovascular is up there. You know that, man. Come on, man.
They healthy.
Yeah, well, but bro, that's they in the gym tossing around weights. And I know you talking about the linemen.
Then you talking about
the linemen be big.
You talking about 20-something-year-old men, though, bro. You know them boys, a lineman,
you know them linemen,
32, 33. They ain't playing no more.
Like T-Night, you say you in the gym. So for all intents, I mean you play basketball, right?
Right.
So for all intents and purposes, you might be the healthiest person on here as far as cardiovascular because you play basketball. I don't play that shit. I swing hammers for a living, but I don't play no basketball. It's different. So you might be healthier than me.
But so think about what y'all just said. Y'all just said that these are 20-something-year-old men that's 300 plus pounds playing football and can outrun every person in this goddamn chat right now. And you saying that because they're aged, that they're healthy.
Yeah.
So is that
for their job, they're considered healthy because of their age. But if they were our age at 300 plus pounds, even if they 6'7", they probably they're overweight and they're gonna be unhealthy.
So then the word health is subjective, then, right?
No, health is health, boy. What are you talking about? Regardless,
I'm saying that you can be fat and healthy.
But if you're talking about in this context, bro, we middle-aged men, bro. We're not talking about 20-year-olds, bro. As a middle-aged man, you cannot be fat and be considered healthy, bro. Unless you're actively participating in things that you going to the gym, because you could be 300 with a big ass gut, but you in the gym, you can still be healthy. You feel me? But your gut probably got some fucked up shit going on with it. So you technically healthy, but you probably not. For real. I'm talking about middle-aged men, bro.
And then it's a such thing as biological age. You like your body is an age. Like right now, if you were to do a biological scan, you may be biologically 65 years old. That's unhealthy.
Shit.
Man, look, all I know is the goal is to lose this weight so that when I'm walking across that stage, I look good. And for this next phase of my life, I look good. I know the money ain't coming unless I looks good. And I guarantee in 2 years, I'm going to be making $250,000 because that's what I want to make. And that's what I'm going to make. And I have all the ability to do so. And if my girl jump on board, I can make $350. But I doubt it. So
I see you got the bust around man bun. If you really want to party with me,
put all your hands with my ass to see. Yeah, man, my hair getting longer. You know what I'm saying? You eat right, your hair getting longer. I used to have a little piece of you know what I mean? My hair used to get thin right up in there, damn. But I got my loctician, man, Tara. Miss Lovely Locks Tara, man, for y'all that have bad hair, man. Tara, get you right, man. Everybody in the family done went to Tara.
Hey, Tay, you still growing your hair?
Hell no. I honestly believe it's like this shit don't be growing, bro. But I don't eat healthy either, though. I think when I was eating healthier, my hair was definitely growing. My shit at the top, my shit be growing, but when I sleep, I started to sleep directly on my back. So the back of my head won't grow because I just sleep on it. But my shoulder messed up, and my shoulder been messed up for years and years. So now when I sleep, I only can sleep on my back in any type of comfort. I can't sleep on rolling either shoulder. That shit, it hurt.
You probably gotta go see a chiropractor.
Oh no, I've been at the chiropractor for probably like 2 years now, 3 years now. But the good thing is, and that's what I'm saying, like the older we get, bro, some things you just never taught. So I've been going to the chiropractor now for like 7-8 years. My shoulder, I'm not saying that it's in pain, like I'm good, but I started to have what's called shoulder bursitis, and like my shoulder only really get affected when like I said, when I sleep on it. But lately, like, you know, with my job, again, I'm swinging hammers. Nah, hell no, I'm tearing shit up, boy, with my job. Or like if I'm doing wood floors, when you gotta pop the wood floors up and shit, that shit hard. So that's the only time my shoulder I might feel it. But like, I think that's one reason why my hair really not growing though, because I sleep directly on the back of my hair. I don't really be like moisturizing and no shit like that either, especially like I cut my hair because of the job I got. Like at first I thought like, yeah, I'd be able to grow my shit back, but I'm like, nah, I can't fuck with no hair at this job. We cut that shit off. Too much fucking what's that shit that be floating in the air? Insulation. insulation and shit be floating there. Well, I'm like, man, I ain't fucking with no hell with this job. Mm-mm.
Hey, since we getting older, we about to be 37 this year. When we gonna? I think we should do a guys trip to get our prostates checked out. What y'all think?
No, I ain't getting my shit checked.
No, not until you 40. I talked to my doctor last year about it. I asked him about it, and he said, it's really about 40. He said black men can do it a little earlier, but he said it says really 40.
That's a check for like cancer and shit, right?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. We eat plastic.
Why not? You don't want to be like
we eat plastic meat. Like,
man, listen,
the meat is fake.
Prostate cancer and colon cancer are some of the most curable forms of it, and if you get it detected earlier, you will live longer. Get your Buddha hole inspected, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Go ahead and get your bung hole.
That's cool. What I'm saying is, it does it matter?
Get you a colonoscopy.
Does it matter at the end of the day?
It matter a lot. Your kids, kids. You gonna be a grandfather in the future. You don't want to be them old men that start enjoying life. You see your grandkids enjoying life.
The only thing I'm gonna say to that is, go get you some money. That's all that matters. In the grand scheme of things, go get you some money.
Okay, you get you some money, but you still gotta go to the doctor. Everybody gotta go to the doctor.
Baby.
Yeah, I got after I finish this 90-day thing, I say about June, I'm gonna go get my yearly checkup. Because I like to go get my LDLs and everything checked out, cholesterol, blood pressure. It's fairly good to go after you lose some weight or do some fasting or something like that. You get more accurate readings.
The quickest way you can get your shit checked out is you go to the emergency room and say say you sick, and then they draw your blood and shit, try to figure out what's wrong, and then they send that shit to your portal, and then you can check all your levels, and then you can leave up out of there.
Oh, this man know how to game the system.
I'm
just gonna set me a regular appointment with my PC. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Lane, he's been checking out everything since.
That shit take 3 months. Like most doctors, the system overcrowded now, and that you gotta set up an appointment 3 months in advance just to get to your regular doctor. So if you go to the emergency room, if you feeling like you feeling like you off, you go to the emergency room and get all your shit checked out. And you good. I feel like I finessed the system. I don't know.
Oh man, here you go, Mr. Finesse, the man finesse everything, man. Come on, man. God damn it, man. Mr. Finesse. I'm a finesse. You're a finesse, man. Come on.
Howdy, man. Go to the emergency room, get your shit checked out. Get you a colonoscopy. Get you a
but motherfuckers gotta definitely do that, you know what I'm saying, when they 40 though. But yeah, like I say, this year I'm gonna get all my levels checked out and everything after we finish with this challenge.
Didn't they say Chadwick Boseman, he ended up with
I think it was colon cancer.
Colon cancer at 37.
Right.
He found out at 37 at the height of his career.
And
then as soon as he started getting all the Marvel movies and shit and became Black Panther, that's when he, entered
he had a good arc, man. He was on a good arc. He was on a real good arc.
Man, that shit crazy. That's been 4 years now? 3 years? Going on 4 years?
We just got to get it, we just got to get taken care of. That's all. Black men live shorter lives because we don't want to go to the doctor shit, you know what I'm saying? Get our PPs played with, bung holes checked out, you know what I mean? That's all.
Because you don't want those questions. You go from 270 to 165. Somebody will be like, you sick? You got this shit?
You doing crack, my boy? Nah.
First thing black people say is that they ask you, if
you want to lose weight, man, come join the team, man. I got you. Lose some weight, man. Come on, Twin. I'll pay you about $20 an hour, man. You slang a couple hammers for me, man.
Boy, come on, boy. Hey, I make $85 an hour.
Ooh.
You got like six. You got like 6 jobs.
One job pays me $85 an hour.
No. But you got 6 other jobs, though. I get it. That's one.
I have 4. I have 4 jobs.
Yeah, but some of them paying you close to $20, $25.
The only one that does that's the professor job.
All right, so I got another $20 job for you.
I ain't gonna be able to do that.
This time you can lose weight, though.
No. So the one that paid me 20 is an elected position, and
it's all money.
I'm an elected. I get to go.
Man, you want to lose? Well, you trying to get $5,000, man? You can get a couple dollars over here, and you get $5,000.
Man, I went to school to be a paper pusher. I'm Magneto. I use my mind.
Some hammers with me, man.
Oh wait, not Magneto. Nah, I'm Professor
Get
X.
You right, man. We'll get you right
to get what I want, man.
Hey, the other day, I was on a ladder. And I was taking out some insulation in the customer garage. I'm holding on to the top. I shouldn't have done it, but I'm at the top of the ladder. I'm holding up the top. Motherfucking ladder flipped from under me, man. I'm holding on that bitch. So I got a worker. She watching me. I'm holding on that bitch. I see this job do work for the upper body. Oh yeah, I'm holding on that bitch. Boy, I could have been over for me, gas. But here I stand. Come on, man. I got this dub for you. Come on. Take out some
T-Night.
Take out some insulation. You'll lose all type of weight.
Man, T-Night need that, man. Go on and get over there, man.
I just want to sling the hammer.
Yeah, come on through. Shit.
I used to play baseball. Huh? I used to play baseball and swing a 32-ounce bat, heavy bat.
I'll get you a mallet. Sometimes we tear down plaster wall. That shit hard as hell. Come on, plaster? Got you, man, with a dub. You gonna do about 5-6 hours. Come see how the job feel to you.
You gotta be a Saturday or Sunday.
$100. You get up out of there.
I gotta wear a hazmat suit.
No, you don't got to. I got gloves and a mask for you though.
You gonna have to crawl through Dookie. You feel me? PP.
No.
You know what I mean? If it's a bee's nest, you gonna have to go through that.
Most of the job we cut drywall.
If there's a rat nest, you're gonna have to go through that, man. Come on, man. Listen.
But so the reason why I would
you
love
went to school for a reason, man. Stay behind the desk.
No, I mean, the thing is having a house, man. Like you gotta learn.
Thank you. I told. That's why I told Drake. That's why I said earlier. You gotta find something you enjoy doing, bro. This I always wanted to do real estate investing. So me being here, I get to learn a lot of stuff about houses and shit. So
I built me a whole bed, man. All you gotta do is follow directions. All you gotta do. Man, listen. I put me a bidet in on my toilet. I laid towel on the floor in the bathroom. I built a fucking Murphy bed. Come on, man. All you gotta do is follow directions, bro. That's it.
That bed looked like a cat building.
Hey man, I'm a cat daddy, my boy. I'm a cat daddy. The only thing I didn't do with this bed is paint it, cause I ain't no point in painting it. But I put a little vinyl on it. You know what I'm saying, to give it a nice little look. But I'm not finna paint it or nothing though.
That man Tim the 2-man Taylor over there.
Hey man, listen, put your shit together, dog. All you gotta do is you just gotta look at the shit. I'm a project-based guy though. I like to do projects with my hands to take away from, like the mundane of not doing nothing. You know what I mean? I feel like when I do that throw off my focus.
Talking about dicks all. Now I ain't gonna say all night, but T-Night just done took a dramatic turn to dicks. Dick pulling and dick checking.
Yeah, I don't know what he doing.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know
it got a little crazy now. Hey, you told me about drinking in 1738, man. What's in that? What you drinking?
A shock top,
man. Hey, you
been sipping that shit. You know how that shit be getting the white boys. The white boys be popping each other on their PPs when they drink that stuff. Come on, man. They laugh at that. That's fun for them.
I think you want to do some sack taps. I think you want to do sack taps.
Nah, man, but nah. See, I can't masturbate, man. I lose my focus when I masturbate. When you go through semen retention, you actually get stronger mentally, and your discipline can stay there. I don't know.
That's some bullshit.
Nah, that's a fact, bro. Look it up. It's called semen retention. You get more discipline and focus as a man by not beating your dick. It's a fact.
So all those niggas in prison, they not focused to get out of there.
Man, you can't ask no niggas in prison question when none of us never been niggas in prison, man. Greg got a friend who been though. I
got a guy that can answer that question for you.
That's the dude that did 20 years, right?
Yeah, Ramel, that was a part of the team.
I'm pretty sure he can answer that question.
Yeah, that's a fact. And that's the dude. That was the day we had went all to that little bar by Drake crib, right? You had met him then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ben 10.
That's the name of the bar?
Is that Ben 10?
Scoreboard.
Oh, Scoreboard. Yep.
Yes, yeah, go man.
Some expensive ass drinks.
He gonna be on. He gonna be on the pod. He gonna be on Professor and Friends. We gonna have a conversation, man.
You got prison stories?
I'm sure he do. I don't know what he got.
What if he come on like Ali Sadiq?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
He got on boots.
Hey, last week I thought I wouldn't have mind to hear Message got on boots as like the bit or whatever. But I know he had, more material or whatever, but I wouldn't have mind hearing that again. This is one of those jokes and one of the ones where you can listen to it over and over and over.
Yeah, classic joke for sure.
Yeah, it's just, it's just like the Bernie Mac joke. You seen that motherfucking Bobby? Every time I hear that shit, I just laugh. I could watch Kings of Comedy over and over and over and over.
Yeah, Bernie Mac the only one that his is the only one that's still good though. The rest of that's Huff. Bernie got it though. You can watch Bernie.
I mean, the Cedric Entertainer is the joke that recently has come up in question because of Cat Williams, joke stealing, so the joke when he was talking about some spaceship.
Ride a spaceship like a 72 deuce of the quarter.
Yeah. And then when you heard Cat's version of it, similar. But I think when you have experiences in the hood, and I'm not saying that Sid didn't steal it or whatever, but I mean when I go
you already tweaking, man. Because in the history of comedians, people don't take other people's jokes. Not like that, but the great ones, you never hear something even close nor similar. So
but that's what I'm saying. Like what I'm saying is like you could have a similar experience or a variation of the same experience. And I mean, when you look on social media, what do you mostly see when comedians, the online comedians, they'll see something and they'll react to it. And they'll do their version of their of a reaction to a viral video. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like that has always been a thing. Like, you just put your spin on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he stole it per se, but everybody that has an imagination will draw the same conclusion. When you experience the same things in the hood. But I don't think that Sid stole Cat's joke. You know what I'm saying? I think.
All right, man. I'm the man's.
No, he definitely listen. I hear what you're saying. He remixed it. It makes me think about basketball immediately, though. How you got players that emulate each other, and you take it and you make it a little better for you in your package. And because that's what Cedric ultimately did.
No, but it's not the same, bro. Because a lot of them comedians will come out and tell you that they shit was funny and they was rocking crowds. They might not have had it, and them comedians came in and stole their jokes and started doing it. You know what I mean? Some people don't be having the right delivery. Some people, I'm trying to think of that.
You made it a hot line. I made it a hot song. I mean,
it was. Oh, it was on the Nick Cannon show. I don't know if y'all ever seen this short, but E-Man came out and he told like a knock joke or some shit.
But then his
brother came out and said the same thing, but the way he said it, it legit made it funny. Like even as you watching the short,
what did the angel say? Halo,
it made it funny. Like he because of the delivery. So that happens, bro. It's probably a lot of lesser known comedians that had their shit stolen like that and feel like, damn, that could have blew for me, but that motherfucker stole my shit. So
I got my shit stolen before.
No, I bet you did.
The 8,000 monkey theory too applies in some respects too. You know, where folks could have the same idea at the same time too. You know, you can't always think in a world of what? I mean, 2 billion people live on Earth, 6, 8, 9.
But you also got to look at it like, you know, trending topics too, like low hanging fruit. People will say the same thing. You know what I'm saying? We'll have the same ideas or whatever. And I just think that's what it was. I don't know. Say it's different spin on it. Or, I mean, the same experience, like they both from the hood. Like you just gonna, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have the same thing. You know how many times when in the 90s when we heard a comedian talk about if they had a black president, and they would give their spin on what a black president would be. Like, we probably heard it like 40, 50 times in the 90s, in the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Like, what would it be like to have a black president? I mean, Chris Tucker did it. Steve Harvey did it. Everybody didn't done it. You know what I'm saying? But they just put their own spin on it. Eddie Griffin, all these people. I just think that's just what it is. You know, I don't want to say somebody stole something. You know,
man, that man copied that man joke, man.
I mean, Cat Williams was on one. I mean, I think
copied a lot of that joke, man.
I think he spilled a lot of the secrets in the industry, though. I truly believe that. You know,
man, you know damn well them freaky ass gay white men be having them men get on their knees and suck them off for them positions.
Yep.
You know that, man. They freaky as hell. It's Hollywood. If they did it to the women, and the women know how freaky they is, you know what I'm saying?
They did it to that big. They did it to that big black man.
Same shit to them men.
They did it to that big old black man, man. What he do? Damien.
Oh,
Ben Raines?
No,
Terry Crews.
Way downtown.
Yeah, Terry Crews, right? Crews. Well, he say he walked right up to him, grab a whole handful of his meat in front of his wife. Come on,
and then he cried and told him, "Me too." I ain't seen that nigga in the movie since.
But that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I mean. Like, if you don't think that them, come on, bro. Like, we just gotta stop it. He really. It's not like, bro, he not exposing nothing to act like motherfuckers don't. I mean, we don't know because we not in them circles. But you could come on, man. They be talking about Epstein Island. They got the sex trafficking and shit. You can't tell me these freaky ass white people ain't down for putting on motherfucking masks. And
freaky black people too. You gotta tell Diddy no.
Yeah, and then right, exactly.
You gotta tell Diddy no.
You gotta tell TD Jakes no.
Man.
Hey, you ever got swallowed?
You ever been swallowed? Oh, come on.
That's all I'm saying, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. So shit.
What TD Jakes say? He said, even if I did do it, I'm covered by the blood. But since I didn't do it, I don't have to say it.
That's what he said?
What are you talking about, TD Jakes, man?
That's what he said though.
Yeah, that's what he said. That nigga did that shit. He was in them. He was a power bottle.
Whatever he did that. Whatever he said he did that shit.
He did that shit. I think all they ask anybody that's been a multi-millionaire for 20 plus years, still making money, relevant in this industry, they did something.
Man, not all of them. What Young Dolph say? If I sacrifice myself, would I go to hell?
Not all. That's a hell of a metaphor because you could say figuratively and spiritually and physically.
But it happens. But you know what? It happens to all them guys that started talking that Illuminati shit. His last album was called Paper Route Illuminati. And Young Dolph had that bag. He built that bag on his own. So shit.
I mean, but you think he should have formed an alliance with Yo Gotti though?
Man, black brothers can't get no money together, man.
I mean, all he had to do was sign over to Yo Gotti, or he could have signed.
Why would he do that though?
He could have signed a what is it? You know what I'm saying? It could have been more of a partnership.
No, that's what I've been saying. Nothing else. You make a partnership.
I definitely been, you know, like I told y'all this year,
you self-made.
I'm definitely dedicating this year to Young Dolph. I remember when I was going through my weight loss journey, like Dre currently going through. My soundtrack for that personal time in my life was the Nipsey Hussle album when it came out. His last album. So this year is just fucking like Young Dolph, man. This year, we stacking to this year. This year is about to stack. So it's like all I'm listening to is Dolph Get Money music and growth. And Dolph was that man. Man, that man's kid.
This Black Mama year.
That's the same thing Dre said, but like I feel that it might be for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can attack y'all goals, you know, ferociously, you know. I'm doing the same thing. I'm just doing it with, you know, being motivated by something else, you know.
Oh.
So what music y'all listen to? Like, I'm waiting on J. Cole. He's supposed to be dropping something, but I feel like the music had kind of like sparked up at the end of the year. You had Rick Ross, Meek Mill. You had, you know what I'm saying, Lloyd Banks, Halloween Havoc. You had a lot of music sprouting out. You know what I'm saying? Then it like just died down again. Like Lil Wayne had a couple. Lil
Wayne was going crazy.
Yeah, he had an album, and then he had a collab album, and then he just died down. Like everything just died down again. I don't understand. Like y'all fuck with the 21 Savage.
21.
No, I ain't even. You know, I ain't gonna even lie to you. This grind season, especially at the job, is so busy. I just been tapped into Dolph. I can't lie. Every day for me is Dolph. Wake up in the morning, it's Dolph. I go home, it's Dolph. I ain't listening to no new albums. I heard. I mean, I like Red Rum. You know, when I heard that, I was like, oh yeah, this from the slap. Red Rum, Red Rum, Red Rum, Red Rum, Red. Come on, man.
Yeah, I fuck with the 21. Like, I feel like that's probably currently rap album of the year.
Yeah, it's at the beginning of the year though, so of course it's rap album of the year for sure. It's the only rap album that really dropped.
Technically, rap album of the year. I mean, if you saying like calendar year, yeah.
Calendar year.
Think about Grammy, you know, when they start the Grammy season or qualifications, they start at the beginning of November.
Yeah, we can't be talking about no Grammys because we know that you got a Grammy, you got to suck on somebody to get a Grammy.
Dang, yeah, that's true. But I mean, qualifications. I'm only talking about qualification when they talk about album sales. So quarter one starts in November. So quarter one is between November and like January, February, and then quarter two and so on. So
I feel I'm with Mosaic, man. Fuck that. Nigga, I'll be listening to Keith Sweat. You may be young, but you're ready. Fuck out of here, man. Like, I'm classics, man. I do listen to the Nip, though. I listen to Nip a lot still.
But that's the thing, though. So DJ, what's his name? DJ Clue, he say niggas ain't making classic rap songs anymore. But I think when we get up there in age, and I think we had this discussion between when I was saying that Sexy Red will be relevant still 5-10 years from now, versus
Boy, her buzz already dead now that she pregnant. She better hope she can get the wave back, man.
She gonna get the wave back.
All right.
Nah, yeah, she go, bro. Listen. That shit, Cardi, not Cardi, Sexy Red, all that shit is all AI generated, bro. All they got to do is create the sound for your ear to listen to it, bro. That's it. Once now she in the industry, they're gonna be giving her songs. They're gonna be making people write for her, and they're gonna be taking a cut of her money for that shit, bro. Like,
I mean, think about it. The whole, like, she been pregnant, and she probably made the most money out of any pregnant woman ever in history.
Facts.
In the rap industry.
Yeah.
Where she got like 2-3 songs about fuck my baby daddy. And all this stuff, and like she's pregnant, and she's probably more popular now than she was when she, was at the peak.
Facts. And now she putting on makeup.
Right. Yeah, I sent y'all some pictures of her. I'm like, and Dre was like, they trying to cute us to death.
Yeah.
But I mean,
pretty her
they'll
up.
call her Sexy Red for nothing. You like my voice?
I mean,
it turned you on. But I think she's still gonna be relevant, man. Like I think I used this analogy before. I think she's the Uncle Luke of this generation. And and Tay say this is a woman empowerment movement. And
I never said that. I don't think I said that.
No, that was me.
Who said that?
Me.
Oh, okay.
It is a female. We are in the age of female empowerment all day long.
And I think
business,
when it comes
to
rap,
music, to you name it, money.
So, like, I don't mean to go back on Nicki Minaj, but her and this Megan Thee Stallion thing, like, I think it's Nicki being 42, 43 years old or whatever, and still trying to stay relevant and dropping diss songs. I feel like it's not really, like, I don't think it's needed. Like, Megan could have just did her thing and no one really cared. I mean, only thing I feel like that was relevant was the Megan's Law. Like, I had to go look up what Megan's Law is, and it brought more awareness to it for me. But then we knew when you looked it up and you realized that, damn, she's probably, aiming shots at Nicki. And so I guess Nicki being a mom, and she's like, I've been dealing with slander for 6 years. So she kind of called herself flipping the table. And then but the only thing I feel like she shouldn't have done, or it was unnecessary, was to talk about, Meg's dead mom. And then I believe that they said that caused some of her fans, her outrageous fans, to go look up Meg's mom's cemetery where she's buried, and there were threats or alerts to that people were gonna come and dig up Megan's mom body, whatever. And I think that was sick, but I feel like that just takes away the rap thing, you know what I'm saying? And so that's why
I wish they would tell these people to go vote and make a difference so we could get reparations already. Dang, man. If these folks could go make people dig up dead people to disrespect them, I wish they would just say, let's work on reparations, guys. Like, Come on, man.
So speaking of voting, who the fuck we voting for? It's Trump Biden Part 2, Season 2.
Man, we gotta vote for the best of the worst. That's it. You gotta vote for the best.
I mean, should we vote Trump based on the performance and the lack of being really a president from Biden? Like, these last 4 years, it just seems like we really didn't have a president. It was just like a conglomerate just running the show. I mean, it's always been like that, it feels like. But as far as like the head of a nation, I feel like he really wasn't a president.
You have a man right now that is clearly cognitively degenerated. And they're trotting him out in front of us to say that he's fit to be a president. Like, I mean, respectfully, Trump in the same boat as well. He has his faculties a lot better, but we gotta keep it a being here, man. If we ask anybody if we would want our 80-plus-year-old grandfathers leading anything, we gonna be like, no, Paw need to be chilling somewhere, relaxing. I mean, but we have an octogenarian leadership in place that is stifling the growth of America. America is being stifled. We lack innovation, creativity. We are constantly getting dumber. We're falling behind in terms of the race in AI and technology. Like, I mean, we're not doing that. I mean, America is a great country. Don't get me wrong. We're still the richest country. We have the most freedoms and the most rights. People can come here and be the richest that they've ever dreamt of in their lives. But
we're not the richest.
America, I mean, well, what do you mean, like the UAE?
Riches in theory, but I mean, because we got freedom.
Yeah,
but you know,
I mean, but we owe a lot of. We owe what, $2 trillion? So technically, yeah, respectfully.
I mean, we're rich in thought and rich in history. Well, no, we're not even rich in history, but it's just the thought that freedom is a number that, I mean, you can't really put a number on. You can't put money to freedom. Well, only rich people can.
Man, but listen.
People travel damn near 27 days from Venezuela to get here.
Listen.
That shit priceless.
When you in comparison to Venezuela, America is the most wonderful thing ever. I mean, again, we have so many issues going on in America, but we are still top 3 at least in terms of where you want to be at in the world. And to quote whoever started saying this, we top 2 and we probably not 2. You know what I'm saying? So America is an amazing place, but our politics is what's stifling us. We have people in positions of leadership all across the country that are making some of the most idiotic decisions ever. I mean, we rolling back, civil liberties in some states. In other states, the criminals can get away with everything. It's like, yo, we don't even have like any middle ground in America right now.
You just gotta get you some money.
They say in Texas that the number of women that are having babies by rape or incest has gone up like 400%.
That sounds crazy. Because of what? Because the abortion laws?
To abortion laws.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's super crazy.
Hi. Happy New Year, Season 2.
Yeah. We sent that text out 2 hours ago. You coming in on the tail end. We was looking for the girls. Girls we do adore. Oh, wait, you can't. You think you are in. We can
Happy
see
New
you.
Year.
I'm finna say you in the show, gang.
Hey.
But
I've been drinking, so I just saw the text. Sorry.
Oh, okay, cool.
What you was drinking? Dark or clear? Oh, wine.
Some vino rojo.
What is it? Is that Merlot?
It's Cabernet mixed with Syrah.
Oh man.
Wait, what kind of Syrah?
I tried
the cognac one. They got a dark one now.
It's just two reds.
Yeah, but you said Syrah though.
I didn't say Syrah. I said Syrah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Shiraz.
Right, the Shiraz. Yep, my bad. Pardon. So it's a blend.
I didn't say Shiraz. I said Shiraz.
How do you spell it?
I don't know. Look it up. I've been drinking.
It's
the whole bottle. It's Syrah.
Okay.
Srah.
I've been drinking.
Syrah.
Syra. I never heard of that one.
It's just
Shiraz. I said that right. It's a Shiraz.
I miss you guys.
Shiraz.
It's not
dark.
Okay.
No, listen. Syra, however you pronounce it, Syrah, also known as Shiraz, Shiraz, is a dark-skinned grape variety and a type of red wine.
Cheers to you.
Exactly. Chill out.
Whatever you say.
We know our vinos over here.
You know, I'm a wine connoisseur, so I got 3 wine memberships. So when you said that, I was like, I thought it was Shiraz, but you know,
First of all,
try to tell her.
Don't try to do me, okay?
We tried to
tell her. Is that Boone's Farm?
Oh, me. With the Kool-Aid. She drinking like our aunties back in the 90s.
Is that Menage a Trois?
Ooh, I want to try that one. Where can I find it?
You probably find it at Benny's or Drugs.
Yeah, that's at Walgreens.
No, you can't find Menage a Trois at Walgreens.
No, I'll go walk the Walgreens right now, and I bet you they got it.
Menage a Trois?
Yeah, they got the Menages.
What about the Taylor Port?
I don't think they probably got Taylor Port. That's the
you want some hood rat shit.
I'm telling you what they got at the Walgreens up the street from me. Menage a Trois.
Are you
serious? The red wine. Yes.
Yeah, you could go to the right
Walgreens.
You go to the right Walgreens, you're gonna be able to get you a Menage for $40. Yes, Lord.
Yeah, the one by me. At least the one by me sell liquor, so
and a bottle of wine. Yes, Lord.
Maybe the one by y'all don't sell liquor.
I came with y'all. Hey, yes, brother Mosaic, the one that be going in on Sundays. Nice to meet you. On high.
Click on the link.
What link?
I'm talking about Mosaic.
Oh,
no, I ain't put the link on there. He on the YouTube. He probably playing the game or some shit.
Kim playing the game?
Oh no, I said he probably. I'm talking about Mosaic. Call of Duty.
Hi, Mosaic. I am. It used to be Ty Tits, but they kicked me out the group. So.
What are you talking about? Oh, I'm like, who said anything about your tates? I sent it to both of y'all earlier, but okay.
My IT search.
What is going on? We still live.
Oh yeah.
Y'all know I'm in a calendar, right?
Calendar? What do you mean?
I'm in a lingerie calendar.
Oh, nice. That's what's up.
Savage Fenty.
DR.
What time is it?
Savage Fenty.
No, I'm not wearing no damn Savage Fenty.
Lane Bryant.
Damn.
I'm that. You think I'm that big?
Damn.
You know what? Let me set my wine down because.
No, you don't have to be big. No, you don't have to be big. But if you have voluptuous breasts, then you can. Like if you have
my breast.
Oh, the man, wife gonna come smack him down.
Come back to it.
I've been in Lane Bryant and I've seen.
Oh my God, man, finna get knocked off his stool. Come on, dude. What you own, man?
No, if you
own.
Oh, man.
Let me walk it back. Hold
walk it all the way back.
Oh my God.
At Lane Bryant, they have all sizes, and they have lingerie.
You have not seen my breast, sir.
You are a 38 double D.
Man, know what he talking about.
This man working retail or some shit?
Man, he a connoisseur. He like wines and booze. He's a connoisseur.
What you say? I'm a what?
38 double D.
The man remind me of Scarface. I replied, I'm shopping for a lady about your size.
I think I lost weight, so I probably say a 38C.
Okay. But those sizes are in Lane Bryant.
But I don't go to Lane Bryant, sir. I just said I was in the lingerie calendar, and you actually.
What is it? What Mary Kay for your product? I don't know if they sell that stuff, but I don't know.
Pink.
Oh, so you you took pictures and created your own calendar.
A friend that she owns. She started doing like lingerie.
Oh, like Bedroom by Candy, that type of thing.
Ain't no toys.
No, I ain't gotta be toys. I'm saying it's like one of them sexy lingerie things. It's one of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they call Bedroom by Candy, ain't they? I don't know. So that's pretty cool, though. That's dope. So
is this for Valentine's?
Well, actually, I'm February.
Is that your birthday or something? Why February?
Birthday is in January. Somebody had dropped out, so that's how, you know.
Oh, happy belated birthday. Your birthday passed already?
Really, DeAndre?
You just said your birthday is in January, right?
I said, did I say January? I'm drunk.
You said January.
My birthday is in July. Sorry.
Oh, okay. You a Cancer?
Hell yeah, till I die.
Oh, no wonder you be acting crazy like that. Yeah, we Cancers too. Well, not T-Night though. He didn't make
Pisces.
I could tell. You are 38.
38 special.
You go to Lane Bryant. You wearing pink, Fenty.
Yeah,
I know them all.
Next, you gonna ask me you wear Skims.
Well, what is Skims? Is that ain't that the what's the lady Kardashian stuff?
It's just she created it because she got like some skin imperfections, and so the Skims makes it look one tone, one color.
Oh, really?
Don't they got them for men too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing what's the name them on the NBA talking about getting some. Them boys are fools.
I looked them up because somebody told me to look it up, but I still didn't understand. I thought it was for the LGBTQ, LMNOP, QIS, TV.
I mean, it's for everybody.
They started adding all the letters.
Yeah, she has like some type of disorder, or her skin disorder. So she created the Skims to, make to make her imperfections, perfected.
That's pretty cool.
And then I think for men, it's more
skin hanging or something. I mean, because they look like compression stuff to me.
Right, for the NBA, it's probably used for compression to help with circulation in the legs and arms.
But for a woman,
I mean, they probably got multiple uses, but the creation of it was for, because she's in the makeup industry. Well, the whole family is, but this is a way to hide her imperfections. When she's wearing.
Imperfections does she have?
She has like skin discoloration or something. I don't know. Some type of disease.
Supposed to do?
Huh?
You know what? It's okay.
No, the skin is supposed to hide if you have two-tone or you have blotches in your skin.
That's what you makeup for.
Right, but if you're allergic to makeup or you don't want to do all that, putting it on your
her body, and you finna step and tell me she designed skims for body imperfections. That don't make sense.
I mean,
we gonna have to revisit because
that's the interesting outlook.
It's not making sense because to me it looks like compression.
I mean, think about like a lot of women. They probably got two-tone, right? Like they face don't match they chest area and arms, and you put on the skims, and it matches. One tone.
You could use makeup to do that too, T-Night.
Right, but that I'm pretty sure it takes a long time to do.
No, it doesn't.
Put makeup on to make your neck match your chest area or your
makeup artist. It doesn't take that all that.
Well, just powder or is it the
all she needs is
the cream.
It's like they have like a makeup to cover up imperfections that will dry where it won't even be on your clothes like that. So I mean, the skims, that don't make sense to me. Unless her booty something's going on with her booty and she put on the skims. Now I can understand that. But when you say imperfections as far as her skin is not matching, that's what makeup is for.
I mean, blotches, probably, stretch marks.
Makeup.
Well,
they don't put on no full compression body suits to cover up no imperfections. Come on now.
I mean, white women, they do a lot of.
Is it that? When I'm not.
Holly Robinson Pete. That person sounds familiar.
Who?
That was on Hanging with
Holly
Mr.
Robinson Pete.
She was on Hanging with Miss. No, not Hanging with.
Yeah, Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Oh, yeah, she was on Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
What happened?
So no, a friend of mine, we went to high school with her, was put a post up about having difficulty with her son. And so I was asking her what was the issue, and she was saying
he has autism.
He has autism. Oh, yeah. And
Robinson Pete son, she has an autistic son.
Yeah.
She's been advocating for years.
Yeah. I referred the girl to a place that helps with autism in what is that? The Broadview, Forest Park area. And as I was going through the website or their Facebook page, it says that they're going to be doing something March 23rd at Malcolm X, and she's going to be there.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
So I was like, I know that name sounds familiar. Like, okay.
Yeah, that's Randall Pete, son too.
His wife.
Randall Pete, who and that he was a player or something, right?
Yeah, he was a football player. He was,
right. Okay, that's what I was saying.
The
like,
Patriots.
Or Rodney Pete, my fault.
Rodney Pete with Patriots, right?
No, he's with the Eagles.
Okay. Right.
What's your name?
He was like one of the first running black quarterbacks.
Right. Yep. Yeah, man. I know firsthand how difficult it can be. I'm glad we was able to find Ayala's early and get her intervention. We thinking about pulling her out of CPS though. That's why I said I need to make this bread. You feel me? Because shit, I'm paying what $7,000. You know what I mean, out of pocket for school, and then I want to send her to school that they have at where we send her for therapy, and I don't know how much that's gonna cost, but
Have you had ears checked yet?
Yeah, yep. Ears are fine. It's just she is what she is. She's on the spectrum, and you know we have to get her supports. But she's doing well with being in school though. She's really doing really good, and but I don't think that CPS just isn't equipped to deal with children on the spectrum. They just, I mean, no matter the age, they just not equipped.
No.
So I'm thinking like after this will be our first full year in school, but I'm gonna check with where she goes CSTA for therapy and just talk to them about putting her in school. They do have grants and stuff available for that, so we're gonna see what that's gonna be like. So it's just she needs that one-to-one support that she gets at therapy. She got 4 different therapists, and you know them sitting down with her is helping her way more than being at CPS is, you know. So
that's good.
Yeah,
knock into all those resources for real.
Yeah,
every resource that you can find.
Oh no, you must, because I'm like, man,
out here where I work, we offer so much, and they don't want to take advantage of it.
But let me ask you, is it that people don't take advantage, or they just don't know if they can get help? Like the one woman, I don't know if she knows she can get help, maybe, but that's probably why she reaching out or asking Dre or put it out, you know, publicly or whatever. I think there's a lot of campaigns geared towards autism awareness too. I think it's just a perfect thing with America. You know what I'm saying? Just like you see erectile dysfunction on billboards there, where they create a problem and then they pay you to, you know what I'm saying, provide a solution as well. That's America in a nutshell, though. You know, it's give and take.
Like behavior specialist. So we offer so much to the kids out here. Like every Wednesday we do virtual homework help.
Yeah, no, but I'm gonna get my penis checked too, T Night. Gotta get my penis checked. I don't think I need to do this early. I'm gonna be about 40, you know, when I get my penis checked.
Get your penis checked.
So they could put their fingers in my butt, make me cough. I know you're looking forward to it. You want to go hold hands?
If you gotta put your penis,
Did you hold my hand? Tonight when I'm going through it, could you hold my hand?
Man, we're gonna be in the bed. You're gonna have 4 beds right here, and we all gonna come and just hold hands and like squeeze, and then they gonna bloop. Okay, you good?
No, we was talking about colon cancer earlier.
No, we talking about prostate.
They start you off with a card first.
Did they swipe the card through your crack?
No.
Like the Nelly video?
You got shit on it.
No. They give you this envelope, and it has paper towel in there. It has sticks. So what you do is you place the paper towel
in the toilet. Ground.
No. You place it in the toilet. You go on the paper towel, then you take.
Oh yeah, I did that before.
Stick and just smear a little of the poop on it. Don't smear a lot where you got shit all over the place. Cause don't nobody want to collect that bullshit.
Well, who would do that?
And then you mail it off, right?
And then you either take it back to the doctor or you mail it off. When I used to work for Quest, people used to bring
mountains of shit.
It's like they literally took the card and shitted on it and bring it in. I was like, no, I'm not taking that. Well, can you throw it away? Hell no, throw it away in your house.
I've actually had that before because I had stomach
Did it on
issues.
heart?
No, I did that test or whatever, and because I used to throw up a lot, and they didn't know what I had, and they kept misdiagnosing me, saying I had acid reflux and all this shit, but what it was is that I had a hiatal hernia that was causing me to throw up. So, but before that, they had me doing all types of procedures. I had a colonoscopy, I had an upper GI, I had all types of MRIs, and I had the shit test, and I had the prostate. I had everything probably by the age of 26. I had all this done. Yeah. And because they didn't know why I was throwing up. But what happened is that
I said a hernia will make you throw up.
Yeah,
why you get a hernia at that age, boy? What you was lifting boxes and shit?
No, so because I don't know, this was actually my second hernia. So I'm probably because of
did you lose weight?
I wasn't born premature, but I think I'm susceptible to having hernias. So I'm pretty sure I'll probably get another one. I'm probably like in my 40s or 50s.
Don't claim that.
I mean, I'm not, but I'm susceptible to them, so I have to be
that is gonna happen all the time. Come on now.
Now, what's a hernia?
Hernia is just a skin tear of like an organ or any organ that tears. It's a hernia.
You can have a hernia in your balls.
Yep.
Make your balls drop. Boom.
So I had one in my groin and then my esophagus. Well, the hiatal hernia, the hiatal flap that's at the bottom of your esophagus.
Hey, have you ever experienced blue balls?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't see
why I was waiting.
When you are,
I dead ass experienced it one time in my life. I'm like, yo, I didn't even know it was like a real thing, but it's real. Like you could get blue balls from like, being turned on, and then that woman just drop the hammer and she just walk away. I'm talking about balls, like she just said, balls drop them bitches. Whew, that's a painful experience, man.
Get your ice pack. Get your ice pack.
Man, that is a terrible experience.
I love the music. What's with the music?
That's Dr. Dre.
Yeah, I was trying something out. I wanted to I put some background music on.
Twin, what's your name? Adi Main.
I started my luxury car rental business. So, and my first car is an Audi. So, I'm Audi Main.
Okay,
come rent this car for me this summer. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get you right. Come on, driving that Audi.
And he gonna stalk y'all ass.
Where we going?
Where they at?
No, I got that tracker on there though.
Where the fuck they at?
Going though.
Hey, when I rented my car for the first, no, I'm saying you can come rent it. You can go wherever you want.
But he gonna be tracking that shit.
Of course.
You ever thought about getting just in case like your shit gets stolen? They got what they call it. You could disarm it or
be able to start it.
Yeah. So the thing that I would personally use is called a ghost lock, and what it does is it shut down your fuel line. So then once you click that, then the car won't be operating until you flip that switch back. So that is an option. I mean, I still got to get a camera for the inside, but right now I definitely got the low jack, and I be monitoring speed and location for sure. But come rent it though. Audi man.
Have you had anybody that rent your stuff and got a ticket?
Yeah. Not necessarily a ticket, but like went through the little toll booth. But I mean, I had just started. I ain't really had none of those systems and stuff in place because I don't know what to expect. So, but yeah, I definitely had that. I've had where They messed up the car. I had to pay for that out of pocket because all this stuff you learning. But shit, you know, this year, man, I just want to bring in 5,000 a year for this year. I'll be cool with that. That's the goal, you know.
Modest.
Oof. My loctician broke up with me.
What you do?
What did I do?
Yeah.
I didn't do anything. Her
Cause
husband.
you need her more than she needs
never
you.
Your fault.
Her husband.
It ain't never your fault.
Her husband said that she could not be friends with me.
Because she was on a laundry calendar?
You know what? No, she probably showed him some shit. That's probably what it is. But he's a little controlling to me and narcissistic.
You probably
that part. And
you probably was rubbing off on her. She probably was going home talking like you and acting like you.
No, nobody can.
I don't need this toxicity around me.
But he had like threw all her shit to the front door. But he called me a messy bitch. But I was like, you would not say it in my face if I came over there.
Yeah, there's a lot that's being left out of this story. So,
right.
I'm pretty sure it's a lot of pillow talking that was going on about what I do, but they were Israelites. Men must control their women. See, they were Israelites or something like that. So she said to, I respect my vows and to keep the peace. It has been brought to my attention that I cannot be your friend or service you as a client.
Well, he didn't like your energy.
He's not there when I would get.
It don't. Yeah. Well, his wife.
He feel your presence. He feel your presence when you ain't there. What you doing that for?
He was like, shit. Look at that calendar. You see Ty tits on there?
For real. I ain't got nobody. Anybody got no time for that. You ain't finna corrupt my wife.
No God. Now she out here thinking she's some type of city girl. Hell no.
It was already in her. Okay, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, but you know that's okay. But when you get a husband, you supposed to settle it down. That's why you don't hang with friends that ain't married. You don't do it.
Yeah, I'm real.
We didn't hang. She did my hair.
Yeah, she can't even.
But how often do you get your hair done? What you said? Every 6 weeks? Every month?
Every 6 weeks.
That's fairly regular. That's a steady relationship right there.
But that's money that's taken out of the household now.
I'm sorry, Tina. I don't get it, bro.
This the finger they use for the prostate.
Oh man.
You know what? Okay.
Come on,
man.
I was trying to figure out like why is he holding that up?
Come on, man. The man really itching to get his behind.
I'm
looking for a
the Twilight.
Looking for great results. That's the only thing I'm looking for.
In the Twilight?
Huh?
Are you getting the Twilight?
What's that? Is that where they put you to sleep?
You be not sleep, but halfway out.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of enjoy getting put to sleep, or you know what I'm saying, like because I had like last year or 2022, I had like a kidney stone, right? And that the morphine and that, you know what I'm saying, that feeling when you were like, you go from super pain, rush. Yeah, and that rush, I love that shit. Like, that's why I probably can't do hard drugs, because I know for a fact that I'll be addicted to that
morphine rush only lasts unless I don't know how much they would give.
Here's a little morphine. Let me see you inject this.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I love that feeling. Like, I love when...
It is a rush, but it seemed like start from your head and then just drop down.
Yeah, you start feeling warm and numb, and oh, that shit, that's a powerful feeling. Like, I can see why people are opioid addicted, because I'm pretty sure that's a similar feeling. You know, like, I mean, it's a pain medication, and so when you take it,
depends on what they're mixing the opioid with. Like they do perk.
Oh yeah.
What do you think with perk?
Perk 30. I got a pop a perk 30. Perk 60. I pop a perk 60.
Perk with X or lean in order to get that feeling.
Man, y'all do too many drugs. That's what it sounds like to me.
That's my background. What are you talking about, dude?
No, I don't do drugs, but she was just saying, do you want the Twilight, or if you want to be out?
That you get to.
And I really like that feeling when they tell you to count down from 10, and then you don't make it 6, and then you just out, and then when you wake up,
then you wake up and you're behind, your booty hole open, your booty hurt. that feel good to you, huh?
When you do it.
Come on, man.
Wait a minute. That bottle does not compare to that finger.
Man, the fool. He say, I wake up, my booty hurt, it feel good.
You had a rough Tuesday, twin?
You taking 1738.
My shit too, but you had a rough. You just took that shit to the head. Like, what's going on?
Yes, I do.
Man, I ain't had no hard liquor in about 4 weeks. I'm itching.
Come on, man. The man is a real druggie over here. He talking about drugs, alcohol. I'm itching. Come on, bro. What you want?
I told y'all I told you I have an addictive personality.
Bro, what is
I
you
used to be
on?
addicted to allergy pills.
Hey, I went to the
Are you serious?
I went to the dispensary today and got some premium. It's called Violent Vixen. Yeah, on the real, it's a sativa.
Vixen the assassin. His battery probably died.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. He did just pop up out that bit real fast.
Hell yeah, he gotta throw that bitch on charge, come back on a little bit.
From the dispensary called Afternoon Delight.
That's what it's called. What do you prefer? Like the hybrids, the indicas, sativas?
It depends on what mood I'm in.
Oh man.
And who I'm chilling with.
You know what? I would never probably do a sativa. I mean, not a sativa, indica. Like, I just don't like how they make me feel personally. Like,
put you to sleep. They put you in a bed.
You say if you what?
If you're not trying to go to bed, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm the type. It depends on who I'm chilling with, how the vibe is going, how I pick what I'm gonna deal with.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Your brother's still on here? Popped in. He has to protect his wife.
Oh, yeah, he probably still watching. I don't know, somebody watching.
Mosaic, are you still there? Your hair done grew.
This thing's still live, bro.
Just took it down?
Yeah, I just took it down right now.
Man, trying to get the content, man. You might as well do what the young boys do, man. You know, do a 24-hour stream. Shit. That man gonna be on that motherfucker sleep after 30 minutes. Now I'm looking at AMD stock though right now, man. AMD up 109%.
Yeah, I got some AMD.
Yeah, I'm looking at them right now. I might have to
tell Mosaic that earlier when they started talking about the chip shortage back in 2019, 2020. Yeah. I bought a little bit. I thought I bought Nvidia bid, but I for sure bought Nvidia more recently for sure, but yeah, I got a little bit of AMD, so hopefully my account healthy though, so I've been a lot of my stocks are up, so I'm solid. I would love to be able to get to a space where I could put stuff so much into dividend bearing accounts and then get $1,500 to $2,000 a month just in dividends. That'd be great, and that's probably how Big Brother Jeff. And I'm gonna bring Big Brother Jeff back on to Professor and Friends because I definitely want to talk to him about how he maintains his lifestyle. So, Big Brother Jeff is Mosaic's big brother, who has been really trying to put him into the game as far as investing. And he retired early. He retired at 50, and he pretty much now. I know he also has property. And he invests, and he pretty much like lives off his investments now. And so in his investments, of course, like I said, his property, and he 50 years old, all he does now is travel. He get whatever he want when he want, but he's a fairly frugal guy though. You know what I mean? Like he don't go above his means or nothing like that. He good. And so I'm gonna bring him back on because I want to talk a little bit more about how he is able to live at 50, just like he is. He did tell us, the goal is to try to, be in your career and just make as much money as you can and have a budget, live below your budget if possible, and then everything else that's a surplus, stuff that into your investments. So
yeah. See, I live a Big Brother Jeff method, man. I'll do that right now. All he's saying is, shit, do the right shit, and then over time, it'll just, you know what I mean? But that's why I was telling y'all. That's all I say. That's why I was like, even he said it when he was on the thing. He said, all I use is my credit cards for the reward points. That's the same shit I've been saying for like the past 2 years. I'm like, I stopped using cash. I only focus on using the credit card so it can build my credit. I take every other thing and I dump it into my accounts and I just invest the rest. That's all I do. I'm like, shit. I told them like by 40, I want to do the same shit. If we 37, you think you do that shit for 3-4 years. My job, that when it's busy and that shit come fast. So it's like I don't got time to spend it. So it's like now all I can do is sit and invest it. So I'm like, yo, I'm be like Big Brother Jeff, man.
Big brother.
Everything he was saying, I'm like, shit, that's what I do. So I'm like, long as he's saying it, that just confirmed the path I'm on. Shit.
Listen, you can't do things the right way. You gotta do things the white way.
That is true. That's some true.
But see, the thing, no, money don't got no color. You just gotta respect your money. I didn't have to go. I ain't learning from no white person. They didn't tell me that. It's just after a while, I'm like,
man, you got everything from white people. Rich dad, poor dad, fucking.
That's true, but he Hawaiian. He Hawaiian.
Come on, what are you talking about, man? All white people.
Yeah. No black dudes wrote books on financial literacy. Not that I know of.
Man, shit.
You're right.
Cut it out, man.
Well, you're right.
You don't, man, but shit. It's some out there, but we just don't follow them like that. Like my man that started Aerial Investments. He a black billionaire.
No, but I'm talking about when I started learning this shit though. I'm talking about
right, but I don't know if he wrote a book either though. So I don't know if he ever did. But I'm just saying there are those that have started black people that have become very wealthy.
Well, I'm saying when I was learning more about finances, it wasn't at that like Rich Dad Poor Dad was the one doing. I'm talking about in our generation when we grew up. Like we didn't grow up like with the computer being what the computer is now type shit. So Rich Dad was the only one putting out the books, the videos, and before him it was Bob Proctor and them, and that's where he like. You're right, all white people shit. You're right.
It wasn't the right people.
That shit started from Dale Carnegie, man. That shit started from Dale, and Dale Carnegie started it from goddamn the nigga that was 90 years old, the Rothschild.
One of the Rothschilds.
Yeah, and from the steel mill dude. Yeah, you right. Do the white thing, y'all. Do the white thing with your money.
John W. Rogers, man. He manages Ariel Investments. He's a black man. Co-founded it in 1983. They managed $14.8 billion. Did
he write books?
I don't know. I'm looking for it now. I'm trying to see if he wrote a book. Went to Princeton.
All the man gotta type in his name and put books.
Hold on, gee. I had to find out who was the founder because I know it's a black man. It should be two black men there. Let me see. What's the other dude name? Because this ain't the dude that I knew that started it, but it's fine. Let me see. John Rogers Books. John Rogers.
Ooh.
That wine got your girl. Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Shut up.
God.
I needed that. My clients tonight. Ooh.
Nah, he ain't got no books, gang.
So I needed.
Yeah, he ain't got no book, Twig. He ain't got no book.
No, that's what I'm saying. Hey, I already agreed with you a long time ago.
Oh, I like that. See, that's what I'm saying. McKinsey, the first thing that popped up when I put John W. Rogers' book, McKinsey and Company, and it says, what's John W. Rogers reading? And he is reading Think Again, The Power of Knowing What You Don't Know by Adam Grant.
Why go down? Oh, God, come on.
You gotta put 2 thumbs.
No, I did 1 and it did it. If I do 2 thumbs, then I can't hold my phone.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely think I want to go work for McKinsey, man. McKinsey and Co. For 2 years though. I don't want to do it for a long time. Man, know what that is?
I don't think it does.
Not yet. Almost though. Almost.
There you go.
Gotta hold it.
Yeah.
Why you look like you had, DeAndre?
I got a headache. I've been having a headache for quite some time. I took a Tylenol earlier.
What is quite?
Probably since like 5 o'clock. But see, what I be trying to do is not take medicine. I be trying to, whether it's eat or drink some water or something.
You have any Coke?
Huh?
You have any Coke?
Like pop?
Cola, not Coke.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like pop. No, I don't really like drinking pop right now.
It's kind of like a headache cocktail. So you get you a little small can of Coke.
Okay.
Take a Benadryl, a Tylenol, drink it, and then follow it behind with some water, and then knock it right on out. So it's like,
okay.
You're not a coffee drinker though, right?
Mm-mm.
So yeah. Did you eat?
Man, I might as well. I know how to do what to do. I'm gonna go get me one of them BCs. I'm gonna go get me one of them BCs like my auntie used to get.
The BC
give me
powder.
Some cornstarch. Huh?
The BC powder.
Yeah, that my auntie and them used to have us go to the store for. Boy, go get me one of them BCs, and if they ain't got a BC, give me a stand back.
They got it in cherry flavor now, so it's not as bad.
Oh, the BC joints? Yeah, that's crazy.
You take those for hangovers.
Oh man. But nah, yeah, I just was dealing with a headache. It still hasn't subsided. I thought
You drink it.
that one Tylenol 600 would do me some justice, but you know.
You take 2.
I'll go to bed. Yeah, I should have took 2, but it's fine. I'll go to bed. You go to bed, you won't even think about it. Say it again.
You probably wake up with one. So when I get around my clients tomorrow, I'm gonna start doing this when they start getting on my nerves. And see what they say.
What?
But you know this actually helps like relax you.
Okay.
It's just some of my clients, they so loud. They're kids, but they're loud.
Yeah. And you say you're a behavior specialist, you said?
Yes. And a case. So they so loud. And I just be like, you're standing right next to her. Why are you yelling? So tomorrow I'm just start doing this when they start.
Attention. Mark time, March.
I'm just starting. Because I saw that this supposed to help, like, if you have anxiety, because I think it's a trigger, really. But I'm gonna start.
I'm gonna be like Usher. Watch this. These are my confessions. That's how I'm bumming.
I'm just gonna start going. They're gonna be like, what is wrong with her? I'm just gonna get quiet and just start.
What if one day they came and be like, I saw your calendar. What would you say?
Hopefully, I'm like, that was not me. That was not me.
Kids be getting into everything. They gonna be, I saw your calendar on Twitter. It was decent.
Oh God.
It was decent.
I'm like, I do not know what you're talking about.
Man, everything on Twitter, man. Like, hear me?
All
the little stuff.
My question would be, could you read it?
Damn. What they gotta read? It's a visual. It's a picture book. It's just visual. It's a calendar, right?
But they have words on there. Can you read the words?
Oh, it got words on it. I mean, obviously a calendar has date and only. So what kind of? I'm saying, like, you got a caption on that motherfucker, like, my name is Tyrina. Such and such.
I don't use my name.
Right, my bad. Pardon the body game. I am T-Tits or whatever it says up there. Like what? What's your caption say? Like, I like.
No, it is. What is my caption? It's something. I have a. Hold on, I'll tell you in a minute.
All right.
My caption is. Why your music sound like that, dude?
I told you I just picked one. I just wanted to see what the background music was gonna sound like. It's called lo-fi sound.
So mine is. He said any spreads. What is that, sir?
Any spreads.
So my tagline is put me in, coach. Why look halfway in and halfway out?
I think you gotta turn your camera like small like that.
So my tagline is embrace your journey.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's cool.
Any spreads? Well, I'm not spreaded, but there are some.
Oh, so this is an X-rated magazine.
Women of all sizes.
Calendar.
It's women of all sizes. Mosaic.
So this is a peaches and eggplant calendar.
No, ain't no eggplant. It's just all women. It's a lingerie calendar.
I
But
see.
like spread it. I mean, I don't know what a spread is. What's a spread?
We talking about when somebody's laying there with their legs open.
Oh no.
Oh, so it's not. So it ain't XXX rated. It's just X rated.
Yeah. It ain't
okay.
XXX.
Oh, what you got there? Oh. Come on, man. What you on?
Let's fall down that way.
I see why they called you tat tits. Stupid on.
Wait a minute. What T-Night say? You are 38 double D. Like what?
Come on, man.
What's been going on?
Nothing much. For me, I'm really prioritizing getting my doctorate out the way. So a lot of my focus in the top of the year has really been on that. I actually will be doing final surveys or data collection, if you will, this Thursday and Saturday. And then I already have a meeting scheduled with my chair so we can go over my statistics after I do my analysis.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm trying to get up out of there. So then after that, I'll start writing chapter 4 and 5. Graduation is scheduled for June 28th. And we can start to apply for graduation in March if we're meeting certain conditions. And I think I will be meeting those conditions. So I am trying to get out.
Where are we celebrating it?
I don't know yet. I got to figure out what I don't know. I got to figure out some place though, for sure. I'll figure that out at some point. Like I say, the focus is definitely on getting done. And then I'm gonna be focusing on. I want to get property. I'm really thinking of going in the lot route though, buying a lot and building on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking because housing prices are through the roof right now, and for that same $450, $500 to buy an existing structure, I probably can go out and buy the land for $125 and put the house there for $250 and pay and end up being, less than it would be otherwise, Yeah. So that's something I'm seriously considering. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
No, that's
no, I mean, but that's the goal for right now. So that's literally where most of my attention has been, is priority number 1, getting the school done. Then we're gonna shift to, because I need a place for my family, whether it's over here in Austin or over there where Juania and them stay in West Town. And then after that, I'm gonna be focused on landing. I need a job that's gonna pay me like $150. I need that buck nifty.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where we at with it. Let me see. Oh, okay. 117. I think this was our grandma's. That.
Yeah.
So, okay, here's the deal, right? Boom. 647 West 13th Street. Huh. Interesting. So when I was running for office this time around, this guy called me kind of randomly because he found my profile and my website and stuff like that. And his name is Adrian. And he was just like, I am a genealogist and I've been doing work with your second cousin. And we are working on a project to find more of his family members. And as we were going through the family tree, we came across you. And, you know, I just decided to look you up because they stay in Indiana, the family, the second cousins that he's working with. And they were like, okay, this guy's in Chicago. So they saw that I was doing, you know, this advocacy work and running for office and stuff like that. And, you know, we just chopped it up a little bit. He ended up like donating to the campaign. And at the time, he was asking me if I would be interested in learning more. And I was like, of course, like, that's pretty cool that people like you exist. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, okay, well, I'll follow up with you. Me and the wife, we're about to move and woo woo. So roughly about, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, 4 or a month ago, so now, he reached back out and was like, hey, I don't know if you remember me, but we talked briefly and blah, blah, blah. But he said, I've been able to get back into it, and we've come across a discovery of some family members of yours, but the discovery stops at a cemetery that's located on the west side. And he was like, I was just wondering, would you be interested in helping us by just going to check out the headstones and some other stuff like that? I was like, sure, why not? And so he just messaged me right now. He was emailing me some of the details, and I was just kind of looking at them real quick. And the first thing that I see is that this cemetery is nowhere on the west side, but that's, you know, whatever. And it is actually 117th South Laramie, which it made me think. I think our grandmother might be there, the one that adopted Tay and I think that is where. No, I'm wrong, because she's more on Halstead. Never mind. Anyway, so he was sending me some stuff, and then one of the things he put is that he said that this person lived at 647 West 13th Street. And I'm thinking, like, what?
Sound like a scam to me.
No, it's not a scam. It's legit what he does. He's a yeah, well, if it's a scam, he definitely, so he supported the campaign, threw a couple $100 at the campaign. And then this past week when I was in New York, he let me stay at his they have a what's the thing? A timeshare, him and his wife.
What is a genealogist?
Somebody that does your familial history. So, you know, are you familiar with like 23andMe and all of those things? Like, so you can find your family tree, do your research or history. Yeah, so that's what he does. So when I was in New York this past week for work, he was there as well. And I guess they have one of the largest genealogical research centers in New York. And so that's where he was doing some research.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's pretty cool. Like, my aunt does it actually. My auntie, she found the family history for the Rudices. Like, she found that our great grandfather came up from some part of Mississippi. I can't remember. It's a funny name though. Came up from Mississippi, and when he got his freedom, he didn't know his name, or he didn't know how to spell his name. So our name, the way that it's spelled, probably, who knows, was probably Rudis or Rutus, whatever it was spelled, but he spelled it the way he thought it was, and that's how our name ended up the way that it is.
Okay.
And so she's done a ton of research. I think she said in Utah there's a large genealogy facility there too, where you can find a lot of your family's history as well. So don't sleep on the genius people out here that really do that stuff, that look for their family's history.
All right, well,
yeah.
I ain't for nobody, not right now.
You ain't trying to find out your family history. You don't want to know if Meemaw was a slave.
Meemaw. Right here. Who the hell is Meemaw?
No, that's what they called them old women back in the day, man. Come on,
Meemaw.
Nah, what you been up to though? Just working?
Yes, working. Work has been like for real. Life has been life for me.
Yeah, that was. How's your father?
He's better.
Yeah. What about your mom?
She's good, but
yeah,
both of them because it's just they getting up in age. But
yeah. And how old are they?
My dad he'll be 86 this year.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And my mom just turned 81 or 82.
You had your parents for a long time, man.
Yeah, so they have a therapist that comes out and work with my dad.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's good. So I just have to. I haven't really been doing my part. Usually sometimes I would go and spend the night. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I have to. I need to like put it in my
calendar.
Yes, that part. I'm trying to learn how to be organized and use a planner, and but I'm not used to that. So
I ain't gonna lie. I know when people ain't serious when they ain't got a calendar. I know adults ain't serious for life, for real.
I have one, and my teammate, she'd be like, Tyrene, write it down. So write it in there, but
if you don't use a calendar, you ain't got shit going on in your life for real. You just be faking it.
It be so much going on. I be like, God, dog.
Yeah, well,
we had
always gonna be something going on.
A training today, like what? So yeah, I'm learning how to use a plan and stay on top of things because baby.
You're mad at that. Yeah, you got the Google Calendar? Or you got the iPhone, right?
Yeah, I have iPhone.
Well, no, you know what? Just use you can download the Google Calendar app though to the iPhone. I don't know. I just feel like the Google Calendar app is a lot more intuitive and easier for me to use than the iPhone calendar is, and you still get the same messages. I mean, not you still get the same reminders and everything as things are popping up.
How long are you gonna stay on live?
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention.
Everybody done left. And you just
man, I'm just here. Gee, well, it's me, you, and Mosaic. Me, you, and Mosaic. Yeah.
Don't do that.
My bad. Everything is a song for me.
Okay, I got a recipe for you to try. All right. Okay. First of all, are you?
All right, y'all. We finna get off the live now.
Peace.
Watch this.